All right. Oh, no. What's going on, everyone? How's your day? How's your morning? How's your evening? Oh, you know what? The game hasn't started yet. We got a couple more minutes before the game starts. We're looking at what time are we looking at here? We're looking at about a few more minutes till kickoff. So hold on one second as we get ready for the kickoff. Hold on. We're gonna get this show on the road. We're gonna do everything that we need to do. We're gonna have all the fun stuff going on tonight. It's time for Danny freaking checkdowns. Yahoo! And right now they're playing the what do they call that? They're playing the introduction here. So getting ready for the game, getting ready for the kickoff. Let's see. We got Zach Attack in the room. We got Jeffrey Abbey jumping on by. No, I wasn't busy playing with the puppy. I should have been busy playing with the puppy. Is that part of the game here? That we got to hold on one second. Something's wrong with my camera. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Well, the camera jumps in, the camera jumps off, the camera jumps off. Are you ready for some football? What's up, Irish Rover? What's up, Zach Attack? It's Danny motherfucking Checkdowns. I think we all know that. I think we all know the name. Where you know what? It's interesting. The prognosticators came out earlier and they said that if the Giants lose today, they have a 30% chance of making the playoffs. A 30% chance. That's and if they win today, it's an 88% chance of making the playoffs as well. I'm gonna put the TV in front of me because I have the Fubu TV. Hello, what's going on, honey pot? I haven't seen you in a while. We got the Admiral dropping it. What's up, Admiral Matumbo? How you doing, Admiral? Big salute to the Admiral. Big salute to Honey Pot. What's going on, guys? You know what? We got to get this game rolling here. You know what? If we don't win, if we don't win, we don't win. I mean, there's not much to that statement, but if you don't win, you don't deserve to make the playoffs. You know, there's still an opportunity with the Seattle loss. You got the Dallas loss today. You had the Lions winning. So the Lions are inching closer to 500. We got the Washington Commanders running out of the field from FedEx Field, and I'm all ready for the game because it's going to be, we're gonna do old Bob Shepard, as you know, as many people know, the old Giant announcer. We're going to go. We're just gonna go old school today, and why not? Trevor Lawrence is a real guy. You know, it's funny. I got Trevor Lawrence on my fantasy football team, and I have him and Josh Allen. So that's always interesting. I love Chris Collinsworth. He's just sitting there like, I own Pro Football Focus. I suck. I shouldn't even be on this TV because I own Pro Football Focus. Trevor Lawrence is the man. He's the myth. He's the we got Mike Glenn in the room. What's going on, Mike? He's the man. He's the myth. He's the legend. He's everything that's wrong with the world. How many sacks tonight? David, for whom? For the Commanders? I just love this saying it. It's the Washington Commanders, or for the vaunted New York Football Giants. You know what? I'm hoping that I don't understand the Davis Webb issue. I mean, why are you activating your third string quarterback? You're bringing in Landon Collins. Looks like Tate Crowder's going to be healthy scratch, I believe. But why are you bringing in your third string quarterback? What is the thought process against the team you have a difficult time stopping the run? Don't you think maybe you would bring in another linebacker, maybe bring in another defensive lineman? But instead you're bringing Davis Webb. I heard the logistic where some people were like, it's going to be because of the fact that they want that extra coach on the field. Well, Daniel Jones needs coaching up now when you're 7-5-1. When you're 13 games into the season, I don't think it's coaching. I don't believe so. Are you ready for some football? We're gonna do the old Bob Shepard. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be Jones to Bellinger, incomplete. We're gonna drop in all the old school stuff. Hope everyone's having a good night here. I love this commercial is on right now because there's a little dog and there's only 9,943 miles on the Hyundai. But what do we got? 7 wins. Yeah, that was 7 wins in a row now for the Knicks. I saw that. Brunson, it was funny, dropped 30, but had 2 assists. That's a good thing and a bad thing. We got the Zach Attack. What is Zach Attack weighing in at saying? Watching the other QBs and facing pressures, they make plays in this league. They really do. I was watching a bunch of games today, and it was funny because you see some people, and you're like, wow, you literally had guys in your face, and you made phenomenal plays. I know, I was watching was watching Dallas and Jacksonville, and it was funny that because there were some plays, I know that Dallas lost, but there were some plays that Dak made. So I was like, and of course he has the best offensive line in the entire league. So, but he literally was under pressure a lot of the game in Jacksonville. But the way he slipped out of it and moved through the pocket and stepped up and climbed the ladder was quite impressive. Does Taylor have an injury issue? I don't think so, because if Taylor had an injury issue, why not just make Taylor a scratch and bring in Webb? That's what I don't get. Things that make you go, Oh, don't worry. Let's see here. Do you think Belichick left the wide receivers in Las Vegas? He might have. He might have, man. You know what? I tell you, there's scuttlebutt, there's rumors, there's speculation that Carr might come to the Giants, or the Giants may make a move for Derek Carr later. Going into next year. And I think that would be interesting to say the least, that we could bring it in and look at Purdy, because Purdy was Purdy, or whatever his name is. And the man, it's a 7th round pick, Mr. Irrelevant, comes in and is just leading the charge. And I love it because if you take a look at the similarities between the 49ers offense and the Giants offense, it's kind of scary. The only difference is he can actually throw the ball. And the way Kittle was running the ball the other day, I mean, that was something. That was a sight to be seen. What's up? What's up, Dom D? Hey, Tim, what's up? Have you ever seen a New York player get as many excuses as DJ does? No. No, I have not. And I wish I could say that differently, but no, I have not. We need crowd noise. We need some crowd noise. Hold on, we got some football crowd noise in here. Because that's just what you hear with football. We need some football crowd noise. Because that's what you need when you're watching a football game. See if I can find some still. Let's see if I can. Oh, this one's on for an hour. Let's see. Well, we gotta skip this commercial though, so we get to the crowd noise. Gotta have some crowd noise going. All right, everyone. Here we go. We're as you probably don't know, we're broadcasting live from DC today. It's the Giants. It's the Washington Commanders. Getting ready to bring it to you live here. Oh my goodness, the crowd is immense. You could tell by the trophy room that I'm sitting in. We're all ready for. Okay, what is that? What does the Admiral say? What's up, Admiral? What do you have to say, brother? You are saying hopefully our punter is not sleep deprived after last night. He should be sleep deprived after last night. Our punter is just the Scottish Hammer should just be gone away. We got the Hodges. We got everyone going on here. We got the Taylor Heineke. We got everything going on here, and we got to say if we do not run the ball with Saquon at least 4,970 times, I'm going to tell you this: I'm not going to be happy, and I'm not happy right now. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the Davis Webb thing. What's up, Jay? What's going on? Mills has been playing out of his mind. Mills actually has played well. He played well today. He had that big run. What do we got? Ryan coming in here saying some needs to slap Daniel Jones and wake him up. He has no motivation. He sucks. You're not wrong. What's up, Jay? How's it going? We also have Big Zach dropping and saying 2 quarterback system was a joke, by the way. I know. I was joking too. Oh, well, let's see here. We got the game coming on soon. We got Melissa Stark, the venerable sideline reporter from the Washington Commanders, bringing in. We had to. I don't even know if we had the coin toss yet. Here we go. We got Jonathan Allen, who has 7.5 sacks this season. The big Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, coming on here. Jonathan says, "I'm giving it out some tickets right now." He says, "Retweet this and tell them how they can get you're a Commanders fan." I guess he put that out on his social media. Oh, isn't that sweet? He's so nice. Afraid our weaknesses. Gary says, afraid our weakness has been exposed. Yeah, it's called our quarterback. Pimp named Slickback. What's going on, my friend? The Lions are now 7-7 and have the Packers, Bears, and Panthers on their schedule. They could very well win out. Worried they might take the 7th seed. Oh, we got T-Brad in the house. T-Brad hopefully is going to be joining us on later. What do we got here? Chase Young, of course, he's been out since 2021 now, week 10. He's still on the sideline. He is inactive for this game. I think the Giants were worried that at some point in time that he was going to be playing today. I didn't see that happen. Of course, the Giants and Washington are both 7-5-1. Nobody right now. The Giants are 0 for the division. And like I said, if Washington wins, their playoff hopes go up to 91%. And I believe it's if they lose, it's 38%. Oh, here you go. It's 91%. And if they lose, it's 38%. If the Giants win, it's 88%. If they lose, then it drops down to 31%. So it's not like saying that this is all on the line. There's probably no there's no easier way to put it that if you don't win today, one of these teams is going, oh, we got Graham gonna be kicking off, of course, here. He's got 60 kickoffs, so 38 touchbacks. And we have Antonio Gibson with the return. It's probably going to go in the end zone. So you got to get ready for the kickoff. You got to do it the college way. And he kicks it, of course. And he kicks it out of the end zone. There's no running that one back. And why would you want to run that back? And you got Taylor Heineke, Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin, who had just like Curtis Samuel, who could have potentially been a Giant, got more money. Samuel, less money than Kenny G did. But somehow he's putting up and staying on the field. So, I do find it interesting. The Giants always do this, or they always defer. I don't actually know who. It's one of those things. The Giants do that, and it's I never like that. You know what? You always want to get the ball first and punch it into the other team's face. And then let's see, Washington hands off another big run up the middle for 5. It looks like again Brian Robinson Jr. Here we got to do it. Brian Robinson Jr. for 5. You got to do the whole thing. Like I said, you got to have the whole. I didn't know Tyler Heineke was 5-1-1 right now this season. He's 62% of his passes, 1,444 yards, but 9 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He comes to the line, sitting there on the 32-yard line, 2nd and 3. He fades back. There's the rush, and of course we got someone wide open in the middle field. It's Brian Johnson. He's just ripping through the defense. Oh, yeah. Could he be? Hey, Julian Love, could he be any more open? There was a perfect pocket here for Heineke. No pressure whatsoever. When he did have the pressure, he stepped up a little bit, caught Johnson sitting there out on the wing, runs right through it, and there was no uncovering whatsoever. You had Jalen Smith about 15.5 miles away from him. You got Heineke back in the shotgun formation. We got a handoff again. Oh, Giants make a good play to bring it up all in. We got tackle by Aziz Ojulari. Actually, it went to Curtis Samuel. You know what? Aziz Ojulari is looking good. You got to hope Kayvon Thibodeaux can figure out the fact that he's got to stop going wide on all these damn plays. But he actually stayed his point. I'm sorry, it was Kayvon Thibodeaux and Aziz Ojulari. So you got to give his. Well, we had the initial contact by Kayvon. We did finish it off by Mr. Ojulari. So we got 2nd and 11 here, with 13 minutes and 25 seconds into left in the first quarter. We got Heineke back again. The rush is nowhere to be found and non-existent, but the Giants make a good play. Julian Love hangs on there, gets the tackle on Bates. Got a few yards pick up there. Nothing spectacular, though. No, looks like we got ourselves a flag on the play. We got to look over there. I think it's going to be a holding. I'm just taking a guess because there's holding on every play in the NFL. And looks like we got a hold on the defense. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not shocked. Not shocked. All right, we got some porn here. Again, if you want the best in porn, go to Mega 69. Make sure you get all your best porn from Mega 69. I think Punting says the best. You guys, Julian Love, you can't. Yeah. What's that? What's that about? It's, at that time it was, what's his name? Darnay Holmes, though. It was Darnay Holmes on the hold. Yeah, it was Blackbird. You're right. We got Holmes on the hole. We got first and 10. We got Heineke in the shotgun. No pressure once again over the middle of the field. Thank God Heineke could not throw. Heineke, and I said this the last time when we were playing him in New York, he throws high. And we got Mega 69 once again. We got Mega 69 coming in for the best porn. It's Mega 69, 69mega.com. Tired of being alone? Make sure you get with Mega69.com. Put them in timeout. Why do they keep coming back? Yeah, Darnay Holmes. It was a blatant hold. Like I said, and thank God Heineke can't throw the ball half the time because he just can't figure it out. He always does that. He was throwing high last 2 weeks ago in New York, so I'm always curious about that. We got again. And it looks like the Giants. Well, I thought the Giants had him in the backfield, but it looks like he's got about a 3-yard gain. Tackled by a plethora of New York Giants, led by the venerable Jalen Smith. I love it now. They do the quarterback. They do the rankings. Dexter Lawrence is the second nose tackle out of 135. You got Aziz Ojulari. I don't know what his ranking was. Jalen Smith's the 67th out of 82nd. Of course, that's from the venerable Pro Football Focus. That's what he got us. Love it. And we got Zach says Tyler H has the respect of his team. DJ does not. I actually have to agree with that. Again, we're back in shotgun formation, 3rd and 5. We got 12 minutes left in the first quarter. We got the Heineke sitting there looking back, wide open down the middle, but we make a play short. Oh, yeah. We got Jason Pincock making the play. But the Heineke, is the Heineke going to roll for it? Is Riverboat Ron already doing the Dallas Premium? Bring it through. 4th down. Bring it through. You know what? At this point in time, you got the defense the way they're attacking. Why not? 4th and 1. Why not go for it? Why not? You literally, this is your playoff game. This is literally the playoff game for both teams. The Giants can make a crushing statement right here by getting this ball back on the 37-yard line. If they can make that play. But you know what? And they roll through. Brian Johnson Jr. bowls through. Not only bowls through the line, gets into the second level. Really? What does Colin have to say? Colin, Taylor is the reason why we get away from these things. The dollar store guys filling the secondary roster. We got Mr. Zappa coming in here saying our away uniforms are so ugly, negative 5-point game. I don't mind the away uniforms. How is Leonard ranked 8th? I don't know, because Leonard barely plays and he doesn't have any sacks. Well, he has a couple sacks. I like Darnay Holmes. Darnay Holmes is 118 out of 120. I think that's even high for Darnay Holmes. I think he should be 127 out of 120. Again, we got looks like a little bit of a busted play there. I've got a big play there by Kayvon Thibodeaux. He's doing his crawl walk. Kayvon, I got I'm gonna give you some love, Kayvon, but you got 2 sacks for the season. You make a good play, great. You know what? I think Barry Sanders said it best when he used to go into the end zone. Act like you've been there, especially with the way you've been playing this entire season. That was a good play, but I'm going to give him credit. $23 million man is playing. He was on the active roster. Tibbs does another thing. Woot. Tibbs did something. Woo-hoot. And again, I love the fact that Heineke throws high. I love the fact that Heineke throws high because the Giants at some point in time need to figure out how they can get some type of turnover from here because Heineke's always high. I mean, always. And that is usually disastrous if you're any type of NFL quarterback that you're going to throw high like that. We got 3rd and 9 here. Again, Washington is sitting there looking. Heineke is staring the field, staring down from the 32-yard line. Heineke back for the pass. He's got the rush in his face. And you know what? He steps up into the pocket. Oh, who did he get sacked by? You know it's not King. You know it was not King of the almost sack. Because he's never anywhere near the play. Good play there. You know what? You got to give the Giants defense credit. The Giants defense held. I don't think we got to see what they're going to do from here. Mara must be paying off Collinsworth. He did. Helium Heineke. Hey, what's up, Mike Lee? It's Helium Heineke. What's going on? Kayvon's having a game for himself. Well, you know what? I hope he does sooner or later. But once again, Heineke had, you know what? Secondary hold up. Fabian held up well in the backfield. You got we cannot wait for what's going to come up next. we cannot wait for the Giants to get the ball on defense. On offense. And we have our Giants take a timeout. The Giants took a timeout with 8 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. I don't understand. You have 4th and 12 with 8 minutes and 44 seconds, and you take a timeout. Okay. Can we just burn those now for any apparent reason? I think that's a good idea. It's Dimes times. Oh, T-Brad, I gotta zap you the link. Hold on, let me zap the link into the chat so we can have the T-Brad on to watch this game with us. Let me find how do you invite people again? All right, but we're gonna drop the link in. We have Richie James in the back. Richie James has 20 punt returns across for 6.7 yards. We all have to say it, and let's just look at it the right way. As soon as the ball is kicked, and if Richie captures it, don't run, fall down. Especially if you are able to catch it. Oh, he's gonna run the ball. What the hell was he thinking? That was a good play. I told him to run that play. He brings it back out to the 30-yard line. Oh, it's Daniel Jones time. That song doesn't know how to rhyme. I'm dropping the team. T-Brad, I dropped the link into the. I dropped the link into the thing for T-Brad. case T-Brad wants to jump in. I invited T-Brad to come on. Here comes Danny. And I'm sorry, Lorenzo. Lorenzo's in the house here as well. Lorenzo, it's Danny fucking checkdowns. Make sure you give him the proper respect. It's Danny fucking checkdowns. What do we got here? You told him not to run. I actually told him to run. You just didn't hear me right. Listen, it was funny because in the 2 weeks ago, we were sitting in the coaches club and we were watching the Washington game. And anytime that he got the ball, Richie James, the entire section was yelling, "Fall down, fall down." So, Kenny G, what do we got here? He says Kenny G will score a touchdown tonight to surprise everyone. I think he'll surprise Kenny G as well. I think Kenny G would be just as shocked. We need to score 7 on this first drive. I'll take 3. I'll take a Graham Ganono. I'll take the Graham Ganogo. I told him the same thing. Don't run. No, you never want him to run. And doesn't Blackbird? Don't you know I'm never wrong? Even when I'm wrong, I'm never wrong. I'm always right. Because loving if he was wrong, I don't want to be right. Oh, we got ourselves a fun time here. What does Todd have to say? Todd says James needs to catch it and start screaming, "I'm down, I'm down," as loud as he can. That's what he needs to do. He just needs to fall down as loud. Just fall down here. Oh, I can't wait for the venerable Daniel Jones time, because we have to take a bet here. Is the first drive of the season. Daniel Jones, every game has one good drive. Every game has one good drive. And then he never has one for the rest of the game. And last week, he burned that one drive like on a 30-yard. No, not last. 2 weeks ago, he burned it on like a. We were on Washington starting. So is this the one good drive? Is he going to have the one good drive of the game right now? Hot take: if Taylor was starting, KG would have 5 touchdowns. That's not just a hot take. That's an as we would refer to that as that would be en fuego. What's up, Gary? Gary says if Danny gives away, doesn't show up. If Danny gives away, doesn't show up, the game be close. I hope the game is close. I hope the game is more than close. I hope the game is. Well, it's not too close because I don't want to be here all night. Oh, we got Daniel Jones handed off to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley up to the left side, right side. I got to do it. Jones handed off to Barkley for 3. We got Daniel Jones. Even looking at him just makes me aggravated. 17 total touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 66% of his passes. He may actually crack 3,000 yards this season. Imagine a starting quarterback doing that. It would be shocking. We got Daniel Jones to look at. It's just Daniel Jones, the shotgun, empty backfield. We got Saquon Barkley in motion. And Daniel Jones look back. Oh, he actually, where are you calling the flag for, Slayton? It's not a penalty. The one thing I cannot stand is when people just all of a sudden, everything's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. No, not everything in this league is a penalty. Sometimes the ball gets there at the same time. At least Daniel, what's funny? It looks like he was about to throw it to Saquon. And he actually stopped himself from throwing it to Saquon. And what does he do? He throws it incomplete. Threw it in the traffic. Got tight coverage there on Slay. We got 3rd and 7. We've got Saquon Barkley in the backfield. And, we got it right here. We got Daniel Jones, Wonder Boy. And I got another drop from Slayton. That was dropped from Slayton that time. That was a big drop. Good coverage. Dancing around, 3 and out. So, does anyone know any good jokes? Kenny G doesn't get any playing time whatsoever. Let's see what Daniel Jones was looking at here. Looks like he had, actually, that was actually a good, let's see here. He threw the ball. Actually, that was a really good, I was going to give that a drop on Slayton. That was just a really good defensive play. You have the Scottish Hammer getting ready to kick. And when Giants are waiting here, they're waiting, they're pointing, they're pointing, they're waiting, they're pointing, they're pointing, they're waiting, they're pointing, they're still waiting. And it's a kick. And he kicks it to New Zealand, the Scottish Hammer. We have ourselves a fair catch at the 30-yard line. The Scottish dumpster fire with the 27-yard. Yeah, he had some bad kicks the other day. He had some bad kicks about watching. These 2 games in prime time. Yeah, they flexed this game. This screwed up my little soiree I was having tonight. Besides that, everyone got sick. Yeah, we had some people going out with COVID. My son was sick yesterday and part of today. So you know what? It's been a crappy time here at the Online Big Blue House, but I did still make my pork. I just still put the pork in the smoker. Made some white chicken chili. So there's a lot of food. There's a lot of food going on here still at the Casa de Online Big Blue House. If Jones is still struggling at halftime, do you pull him? I'd pull him now. Why not? Why not? Get a spark. Get a spark. There's a bear. There's a commercial with a bear. What does Mike say? What you got here, Mike? Mike says, if the DB breaks on the ball, that's a pick six. He saw the, yeah, it was actually, you know what? It's interesting because he's right. If the DB did break in the ball and did get in front of Holmes, that was probably a six. Looks like he also had Bellinger cross. If he went short to Bellinger across the field, that'd be fine. What is it? Jones will never be pulled. Let's stop. You know what, Blackbird? I know. But you know what? It is what it is. Mike Lee says, is it super flu coming back? I hope not. Well, you have the flu, RSV, PD, LMI, YQ, and COVID. You always have to throw something in because I never know if there's something else there. What does Lorenzo say? Interesting. If Jones struggles, do you pull him? I don't understand. Like I said, if someone has, if you leave in the chat, if somebody has a good suggestion about why they're bringing a third quarterback in when they could have went with a linebacker, they could have gone with a defensive back. Hell, why not an extra offensive lineman and try to just pound the ball? How about something similar to that? And somebody someone was telling me, well, maybe it's because it was going to be like for a coach on the field. And I've said it earlier when we started the game, 13 games in the season. Daniel Jones doesn't need a coach on the field. He's in his fourth year. If he needs a coach on the field now, we got problems. I don't know what movie this is, but this looks like a good movie. I missed it. The Immaculate Reception was on December 23rd of 1972. It's Christmas Eve. Where's T-Brad? T-Brad was supposed to jump in. Oh, do I got to send T-Brad the link the other way? Because I don't know how to do. Oh, there's T-Brad. I was just bitching at you, my brother. I was like, where the hell is T-Brad? T-Brad is supposed to be here. Everyone, the venerable T-Brad is in the house watching the Giant game. We got Miley's New Year's coming up. Are you going to be watching Miley's New Year's party, T-Brad? Miley Cyrus?
No. New Year's Eve, or was this New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
I got no clue.
Yeah,
I got no idea. But we got Heineke back in the shotgun on the 30-yard line.
New Year's gonna watch the game.
I don't know. It looks like we either got a false start or offsides here. But Washington is pointing. Of course, Washington's pointing. What are you drinking, T-Brad?
Actually, this is just water.
Oh my God, you suck.
Yeah, it's just water. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have options. This is what I had.
You have options. There you go.
I had that for an engagement.
Oh, you know what? I just took I had a bucket of white chicken chili, and I had a pork roast I just took out, and I had a brisket. So there's a lot of food here.
Nice.
Not really. Of course, that penalty was against the Giants. Like
typical.
Look, it's always typical. It always is, you know. And it's just one of these games again. We got Brian Johnson cutting it through the field for the first down, keeps on moving the pile, still moving the pile, moving the pile, and finally went down. You know what? Brian Robinson, of course, T-Brad got shot in the leg from a carjacking, you know, and he missed the first couple of weeks, but he's been something else for Washington. I mean, he really has. And now this run right up the gut and literally moved. I mean, he literally pushed the pile through for like another 7 yards.
Yeah, I liked him coming out of Bama. I liked him. I thought he was everything that Washington's getting out of him. That's what I saw when he was in Bama. Just a straightforward runner, gets it done.
Yeah, he's getting it done. And again, right to geez. All right, well that looked like that went to Samuel, but that looked like that only went for like 2 yards. But they're on the other side of the Giants 50. That's always fun. So what do you think about the Giants carrying 3 quarterbacks today?
Well, the reason they carry 3 is because we didn't draft Malik Willis. I'll probably let that go by next draft. You won't hear his name again because we'll be looking for another quarterback.
We'll be looking for another guy to bring in. Yeah, that title was by Kayvon Thibodeaux. So Kayvon Thibodeaux's having himself a little bit of a game today.
Yeah. You know what? I really was nervous if we got the right guy. And then when I started watching a little bit more, they don't just have him rushing the passer all the time. Sometimes he's got to get out there on the edge and like not necessarily in coverage, but he's got responsibility other than just go running after the quarterback. So I give him a little bit of
you got to give him a
time
little
to
bit.
develop.
You got a little bit of credit there. You also got Heineke off the right side, and he just picked up the first down. The design run off the right side, actually right at Kayvon Thibodeaux, who I was just extolling the virtues of, just whiffed Tyler Heineke. Come on, Kayvon. Tyler Heineke's not that fast.
He's shifty. He's shifty.
He's crafty.
You know what? He's crafty. That's the word that's used for a very slow individual. He's crafty.
He's crafty. You know what? Now, Washington is just following the game plan right now with Philadelphia. They're just pounding the ball. We got another run for about 4 yards. We got second down with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. But they're just following they're just following the Eagle game plan with Gibson and Johnson. I'm not Johnson with
Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson, thank you.
Yeah.
They just seem to be following that game plan of just running off tackle, left off tackle, right off tackle. And even Mike Glenn just came out and said, "Why can't we stop a freaking run up the middle? We have all the big horses, T-Brad. Let's see if we can stop a run to the outside. Nope.
It looks like right now we can't stop anything.
Gibson over to the right side. First down. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in 49 seconds left in the first quarter. That's another one, right? I mean, literally, you have a convoy. You got a convoy, and everyone. Cordell Flott just got wiped out. That wasn't even fair. That's not fair.
He's there instead of Malik Willis. Oh, never mind.
Hey, do the Giants believe in a quarterback competition? No, they do not.
I got a funny feeling it's going to be Anthony Richardson now.
You know what? Because he was at the game and everything. You know what? Listen, Kayvon blew that play up. I got to give him all the credit for the world, but he just blew that play up in the backfield. But the problem was there was such a bad exchange between the running back and the quarterback. I think they may have stood there for at least 3.5 seconds before they even mauled because they collided with each other. What do you think about Kayvon right now kind of being a little showy?
What just like far as his personality?
Yeah, for a guy that's got 2 sacks on the entire season, who literally just got run at 2 plays prior to that by the quarterback. Like I said, I believe in confidence, and look at that, and oh my God, thank God Tyler Heineke can't throw.
But you know what? That's part of the newer generation. We want credit before we've actually had the substance, and that's just how everything is. Like, we expect so much, and I was talking about it earlier with Thibodeaux. I expected so much from him so early. Like, you have to let these kids develop because they're still kids,
learning,
in their 20s, and all he has is his persona, and maybe that hypes him up, maybe it doesn't. But I do believe that you got to earn getting your little sack dances and stuff like that, and which is
we got 3rd and 12 right now here on the 28. We got Heineke in the shot for a gun formation, 4 wide receiver set. We had the tight end there, and looks like we have a flag on the play. And what do we got here? What do we got? Illegal formation. I can't. Like, so we're gonna delay a game. I didn't even see what we got a super chat from Mr. Belfort saying, Tim, are we playing Joe Gibbs Hogs? We can't stop a nosebleed. I think you're right about that. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try that. It seems like Washington, T-Brad, has had the ball the entire first quarter here.
That's because they were told the way to beat the Giants is keep the ball out of Daniel Jones's hand, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to ice our professional quarterback. I mean, he is a professional, but they're trying to ice him. We don't want Danny Dimes touching the ball.
We had a 5 wide receiver set. We're looking at, they're pointing towards the sign guidelines on a 3rd and 17. Geez, again, it's going to go against Washington. So it's 3rd down for a false start. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 14.5 miles. So that's going to be good for the Giants because we're moving them further and further out of field goal range. And yes, I do wish we were watching the Hogs. Mr. Clark says, listening to your commentary on the game is more entertaining than watching the game. We have 3rd and 22. It was not 3rd and 447 miles. But we can, you know what? At least Washington isn't going to run the draw. So they're going to get the yards back. They're going to kick the field goal. They're going to go up on the points. They're going to go. They got a nice chunk to Samuel right in the middle of the field. Because you know what, T-Brad, that seems to be the place to attack the Giants.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
Right in the middle of the field, and just kind of go from there. Let's see here. What do we got here? It says Thibodeaux is starting to be a showman. I'd rather him play well. I would rather him play well too. And like I said, we got a 41-yard field goal attempt.
But he is having a good game though. So I understand people may not like the showmanship part of it, but it's also like a part of his persona. Like, I need this to get psyched up. Like,
and it's 3-0.
Like, just don't do that when we're down by 10. Like, you know what I mean?
But
don't do that when we're down 2 touchdowns.
That's the problem, though. I pointed that out a couple of weeks ago that McLeod got roasted almost the entire game, and then he made a play, and he made the play like he just won the Super Bowl, and then he got burned the very next play.
Yeah, don't do that. Like,
I mean,
that's like somebody back in the day, it's 3rd and like 12, and they pick up 15 and safety, and you come up and get the big hit. You're like, yeah, like, just got a first down. What are you celebrating? Yeah, you hit them hard, but what are you celebrating?
I always tell the story that in college I had a game where I made 19 tackles, but I never celebrated. And people were like, "Why didn't you celebrate?" Because I also missed 11. I had 11 missed tackles. Okay, and I always say it. Even on a bad team, someone's got to make the plays.
Yeah.
So I was lucky that I had more tackles than I had missed tackles.
Will Wink adjust, or will he refuse to adjust?
You know what? That's always the question I have with the Wink attack. The Wink, I've said it before. He's going to what got him to where he's at. He's going to go the Baltimore philosophy, which got him fired last year. Will he adjust and limit some of his exotic blitz packages? We'll say so. The fact that he can maybe drop some extra men back in coverage, or bring up a linebacker and just put maybe 7 in the box and try to stop the run.
I think he's going to be who he always was. And it's not like he has the luxury of giving anybody time, because then the middle gets wide open, and Washington's got great receivers, and Heineken can't throw the ball. I'm going to just call him Heineken. Heineken can't throw the ball very well. So
no, he can't. But the problem is he can get hot.
Yeah, he can. But I'm just saying the best thing to do is put pressure on him and not give him time to make throws. Maybe if you got less time to look, you can, hope for a mistake. Can
Danny Stumbles lead a touchdown drive just one? Well, no, he always has one good drive a game. It's like a rule. He'll have like a 10-play, 7-minute drive where we score a touchdown, and then that's it. It's done. It's over with. You might as well just stop watching, because it'll never happen again for the rest of the game.
Well, he'll drive us down to get a field goal. I guarantee it. He gets you a field goal. He's run plenty of successful field goal drives.
But that's not saying much. Get in range for Graham Gano. I think I could get us in range for Graham Gano. I think I could get us down to the 30.
I'm in silver lining mode. We're in silver lining mode.
I can tell. Todd Taylor says, "Let's get Gano range, boys. Let's get him in range." We got Washington preparing for the kickoff with 2 minutes and 51 seconds here. We're sitting there. We got Brightwell looking to return the kick. The ball's off the tee. The ball's off the tee. Ball gets by Buckner. Sorry, wrong sport. What's up? What's going on, Hirsch, for real? What's going on? He wants to know what's up, T. Brad. What's up, Tim? It was all good. Everything's good. Lorenzo's already calling the score.
27-14 Washington. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
We also
but realistic.
Well, you know what? It's still way early. Let's see here. No, we got ourselves. We got to back out of the back of the end zone. We got the venerable Daniel Jones, quarterback Duke. We got Saquon Barkley, Isaiah Hodgkins. You got Darius Slayton. So Darius Slayton, I gave him some crap a minute ago, but that wasn't a drop. That was actually a very good defensive play. So let's see here.
Give it some time. He'll drop one for you.
Tibbs should make the plays. He's running right at him. He needs to do something special before pounding the chest. Giants need to create a turnover, a force of 3 and out on a 14 point drive. I agree. I agree. We got Daniel Jones in the empty backfield with a shotgun. We got Hodgkins out to the right, and we're going to go down on off. So we're going to throw the ball. Shockingly, he threw the ball to Saquon Barkley 3 yards out of the backfield. Oh my goodness! You know, it's not a crime. I learned this, T-Brad. I learned this today.
Okay.
I got an NFL rule book. It's not a crime to throw the ball more than 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. It's not a crime. It's not a penalty. I know some people find that shocking, but it's not a penalty. You know, you can actually throw the ball beyond the line of scrimmage. You got 2nd and 1 for the Giants. The Giants line up, hand the ball off Saquon Barkley.
We like to run the check down offense.
I like Darius Slayton. We got a first down. We got a first down, man. We got a first down. Why do people, I mean, T-Brad, why do players feel the need to show that it's a first down when you can clearly see it's a first down?
I can only assume.
It's not just the Giants. Everyone does that in the NFL.
Yeah, I can only assume, but you're trying to get your team going. You're trying to get some mojo going.
Get your mojo working.
Yeah, you're trying to get the troops riled up.
You got another Saquon Barkley handoff. It went over to the side of Andrew Thomas, but there was limited space there. I wasn't expecting Chase Young to play, but you had some people that thought he might suit up today after he tore up his knee in week 10 last year. And I guess there was some indication that he may come and play today, but I didn't personally think that he was going to. I don't think he was going to play. We got Colin saying, why does Sunday Night Football feel like it needs to show Pro Football Jocus rankings? Because Chris Collingsworth is one of the announcers. You got Giants at 2 and second. And you got look, Danny Jones, look over there. Wait, there's a flag. I was like, Saquon Barkley's out on the flat. Check down. Oh my God. You got a false start on the offense.
How about Houston staying in there with Kansas City? That was crazy.
How about Jacksonville with the win over Dallas?
That was a great ending. That was crazy.
That was a crazy. The penalty was on Neal. Let's see. We got Tibbs, Aziz. Hirschfeld says Tibbs, Aziz, Dexter, McKinney are building blocks in the D. Let's build around them. I agree, but you got to make sure that you got some guys that are healthy here too. And McKinney's got to come back after busting up his finger. We got a planned run by Daniel Jones up the middle. That was a delayed run. That was a delay. Who ran a great delay today at the end of the second? The end right towards the end of the second quarter was Jalen Hurts against the Bears. Where he took
I didn't watch any games earlier.
He basically, the linebacker came up. He had an open lane and he took it like 40 yards to the house with like a minute something left.
I know that.
Halftime. We got Richard James drop it back into the backfield. We got 3rd and 6 here. We got Daniel Jones. He's looking over.
Who's going to drop it?
It's going to go for 6. We're going for 6 right here. And it's the end of the half. All right, everyone.
What's your time?
Whoops. I like to appreciate everyone coming, and this is over. It's 3-0. Giants win. Giants lose. Sorry. First read, says Todd Taylor. It's first read, Danny. We got Big Lorenzo dropping and said any quarterback would have a high QBR if they passed 5 to 7 yards each play. Or if you throw the ball 15 times for 15 completions behind the line of scrimmage. So Vegas beat New England. I didn't see that. Zach Attack is right. Chris Collinsworth does own Pro Football Focus. We got Frank. We got NY Frank coming in. Hey, Tim, can the Giants win a division game in 2022 for once? Let's go Big Blue. They need to win. T-Brad, if the Giants lose, their odds drop down to 31% for making the playoffs.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's can we just talk about Detroit for a minute? Can we just talk about 7-7 Detroit? How crazy is that?
After starting 1-6? Looking like somebody coming for that Coach of the Year award.
You start 1-6. You still have Seattle and Detroit sitting at 7-7. Mm-hmm. Those are they're an 8-9. Those are going to be the two teams that are going to be vying for that 7 spot. And hopefully it's going to be Washington that they're going to have to. What is Kevin says? My wife just walked in and saw I was watching the game and shouts, "Danny turnovers." Lol, she doesn't even watch football. Well, she's smart.
Yeah, I'm about to say you married a smart woman.
You married a smart. We know Jones isn't great. Let's focus on the game and hope we pull through. The new quarterback is coming in the draft. Negativity isn't fun. Got to enjoy the match. Who's being negative? We're being honest. All right. You know what?
I'm slightly offended. No, don't let him go. Let him stay.
No. I'm not going to ban him.
Yeah, let him stay.
I am going to reverse the negativity here. Reverse the negativity vibes. Because it's no fun, to be honest. We have to we have to be we have to be you have to be great. Daniel Jones, man, T-Brad. If there was a quarterback that I ever wanted on my team, it would be Daniel. I can't even fucking do it. I'm sorry.
You can't do it?
Can't do it. I tried.
You
man. I tried.
I'll say this. If we don't win another game this season, it'll be very frustrating. But given my prediction for the season, we're about 3 or 4 games. We got 3 or 4 extra wins that I didn't think we would get.
Exactly. I'm always
But did anyone think we were going to the playoffs? Honestly.
I had us winning 5 games.
Yeah. I had us winning about 4.
We got 3rd and 6. We got Daniel Jones changing the play at the line. We have the crowd noise. We got let's see here. Daniel Jones back in the pocket, and he throws the ball to Hodgkins short.
Yeah, Joe Rev, that was crazy. Like, how do you throw the ball backwards?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give Daniel Jones some credit here because this is the Daniel Jones non-negativity. He didn't fumble.
I gotta let you call the game because you're about a minute. I'm streaming. You're about a minute ahead of me. So
okay. He didn't fumble, but the good news is you are allowed to step up in the pocket. It's not a crime. It's not a crime.
But we don't want to focus on any negativity.
No negativity. We're harnessing our feng shui. We got the Scott Hammer dropping the ball, and he's got it. He's got a kick. Oh, you know what? He actually kicked it. Hey, he got a kick within the 20. All right, he got it kicked it to about the 17.
Are we punting the ball again?
We already punted. We already punted. We have Mr. Belford dropping in the big super chat saying, my new name for the Lions are the Thundercats. Thundercats are on the roof. Thundercats are loose. Ever seen the trash me at MetLife weeks ago, and they are playing like the laughable lines of the past? Yeah, I mean, you know what the thing is? Now I got Thundercats stuck in my head. now I'm gonna have to go watch cartoons.
Yeah, I've got them in the queue. I've got Thundercats.
You got Thundercats in the queue. Lionel, yeah. Chitara, Panthro.
Yes. Never knew Panther. The voice for Panthro was the grandfather from the Cosby Show. I never knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There you go. We all learned something today.
What's the other guy though? What's the other guy that he's like the tiger?
Tigra.
Tigra.
Chitara.
Yeah, Mumra. Oh no, Mumra is not Mumra.
The ever living.
We got let's see, we got Gibson going up. Gibson for 2, bringing the ball out till about the 20-yard line. We got 13 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Mr. Belford, now I appreciate your super chat, but now you got me thinking Thundercats. And then they changed the whole Thundercat season, but we're not getting into that again. We got we got a nice big run up the middle by Gibson. He lowers his shoulder. Looks like we have Love making the tackle at the 30-yard line. It's one of those things. Can we just figure out? Well, we got ourselves a flag here. We got ourselves a penalty. We got ourselves a holding offense. That's always good. But can we, T-Brad, I mean, for a defense such as Winks, what has the limited pass rush, you would think that at some point in time they would figure out how to stop the run.
You would hope. But, linebackers are, oh, my God, what are those? Having a, We're
not allowed to have linebackers, but that was a hold on Azeez Ojulari.
Yeah, I think I see a lot of optimism on both sides of the ball. I do see optimism in the defense more so than the offense because I believe we're lacking at the quarterback and wide receiver positions. I'm not put it all on
Dan. There we go. Big play by Kayvon Thibodeaux. Strip sack. Kayvon Thibodeaux picks up the ball for the touchdown. I've told you Kayvon Thibodeaux was going to have a big game today. I told you he should just be as cocky as he wants to be.
Now that's dope to know that this is coming because it gives me something to look forward to.
We got Kayvon Thibodeaux finishing a play. Nice play. You know what? That was a nice play by Kayvon Thibodeaux. Tibbs with the big TD. Strip sack.
Now he could do all the things we talked about
Now
earlier.
you know what? You just got
up.
yourself a strip sack. You just got yourself a touchdown. You could go dance. You could dance. And you know what I liked about it? He cut his move more to the inside. He did not loop around. I said this before.
He's got to. You said that earlier. He's got to cut that out.
He's got to cut it from going so wide to the sideline because all the tackle is doing is pushing him out to the sideline. We got Graham Gano with the extra point, and the Giants are now up 7-3.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
See what happens when you stay on a positivity train?
I am on the positivity train. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the big play, bringing it into the end zone. He can celebrate now. You could dance around. You can do whatever you want now because now you got yourself. But I did like the fact that he just took his helmet off and walked off the field because Barry Sanders always say it when you score a touchdown, act like you've been there.
That's easy for someone to say that's been there. A lot.
Hey-oh. We got the big touchdown. You know what? And that was the big thing I had with Kayvon. And if you watched him all season, he wasn't cutting his move to the inside. He was always trying to loop and take the long route to the quarterback. And I did like that play a lot because he did cut in his move. He didn't sit there and try to go around the tackle. He actually kept it on the inside. And honestly, if they would have at any point in time even tried to hand off or run the ball, he would have even been in position to make the play on that. So you gotta give him big props for that. Is he almost still here? Is he the almost stack still? No, the almost prime time almost stack is Leonard Williams.
King of the almost sack.
King of the almost sack is not Thibodeaux.
It's not Thibodeaux, but that's okay because it's positivity. It's positivity. We have feng shui going here. We have all the positivity things that positive people say and do. Because if you need to, make sure you go to Pfizer and get some good drugs. Because evidently that's the nice commercial that was on right now. Let's see here.
That was definitely an LT type play.
It was an LT type play. I was joking. He's joking. He's razzing. Let's see here. What a time to join the conversation. You're right, David. It was a perfect time to come in. LT, he's no LT, and Todd was just being a Todd. We got Dom D saying, imagine KT after his first NFL offseason, he's going to gain 10 pounds of muscle like Azeez Ojulari did. I don't think Kayvon needs to gain muscle. I think Kayvon just needs to figure out his technique. And I think early in the season, T-Brad, and I've been saying this for a while, but I think he was trying to rely more on his physical talents than he was learning the proper techniques. And I said it 2 weeks ago. I said it was okay for him to use an inside swim move. There's nothing illegal about that in the NFL. You could do that. It's all right. So I think he's learning now. And now he's stretching himself out right now. I don't know if that's a hamstring issue, but they're trying to work on something on the back of his leg. I don't think it's anything serious. It is a cold night. I think they're just stretching him out a little bit. I'm not going to be concerned just yet. We got Mike Lee dropping in saying KD didn't take the long way home. We got the kickoff from the Giants. Graham Gano. He's short on the kick. We're going to bring it back out from about the 5-yard line. And we're going up the middle, and he's going to go about the 33. So we're going to have Washington's around the 32, 33-yard line. Oh, what a fun. Oh, what it is a run and a one-horse open sleigh. I told you, T-Brad, Kayvon was going to have a big game today. I told you to get off his jock about being too cocky and dancing around. I told you this, but you don't listen to me.
I'll have to go back to the tape and really see what was said, but that's not how I recall the conversation going. Not calling anybody.
It's how I recall the conversation going.
I just don't remember the conversation going that way.
I live in my own world. So
I think we started going down a positivity.
We are a positive road right now. We got Washington in the shotgun formation. Handoff to Gibson. Big hole up the middle. First down. 13-yard run. 14-yard run. Yeah, they just it's okay to stop the run. It's okay to put 7 guys in the box. Would you put 7, 8 in the box and dare Heineke to throw? I know you got McLaurin. I know you have Samuels, but would you do that, T-Brad, if you were Wink, just to slow down this run?
No, because you put so many people up there, then I get nervous of the guy makes one person miss, and then it's easy right up the middle again.
Oh, we got Landon Collins making a play behind the line of scrimmage for about a 1 yard loss, wearing the old number 21. I always think Tiki Barber.
Yeah, we're winning the game. They should just let the clock run out now.
No, they should just run.
Yeah, just let's go in a victory formation.
Victory formation. That's negative. Dude, that's negative.
What's negative about victory?
Negative.
Victory is negative?
No, victory formation now in the second quarter. That's negativity. They're not giving him they're giving it back at 2nd and 10. I thought he lost a yard on that play. But that's all right. We got ourselves another run. We had Brian Robinson, man. Oh, he fumbled, but you know what? That is the second time against the Giants that Brian Robinson has fumbled out of bounds. That is the second time. That is the second week in well, they had a bye week last week, so they didn't play anybody last week.
Second game in a row.
Has Jones done anything useful yet? No, because the Giants. You know what's funny? This game is close, T-Brad, and the Giants' offense has never had the ball.
Nope.
Had the ball twice. It's been twice, right? I think
2, 3 and outs.
This is the game plan. This is the game plan. Keep their offense on the field and try to have the defense score.
That might be negative.
We got Heineke going deep into double coverage. Ooh, okay. Okay, there should be a flag there. Looks like there should be a flag, but we're going to say no. I thought he had let's watch the replay on Brown, because I did think there was a little bit of a but you know what? We're going to call it we're being what you call it? It's incidental contact.
There we go.
That's what we're going to call it, incidental contact. Heineke actually threw the ball deep. Wow.
Has Jones done anything useful yet?
Well, you can't interfere with the wide receiver's arm. But you know what? That was incidental contact. We're going to call that again. We're going to go with another run. Why even run? We got Dexter Lawrence sighting, making a tackle at the 40. And we got Jalen Smith bringing it in again, and Antonio Gibson. I think like I said, I think it's saying it reminds me of the old saying about the Giants back in the 81 season where they had no offense. And, basically they would always be 3 and out, and the defense would run off the field and tell the offense, why don't you hold them? And we're going to try to score on defense. So it's the same thing right now. We got 3rd and 6 here for Washington. Heineke's coming back up to the line. He's checking the play. He's changing it. He's holding
another sack. Let's go.
Let's get another Kayvon Thibodeaux strip sack. We got 3rd and 6. Heineke back. You got a 4-man rush all day long, and good play, good defensive play. Yeah, you can't call it every time. He's again looking for the flag. Darnay Holmes had a nice play, I thought. And you got Landon Collins. I know you got the Jason Pincock on the play as well. There was no flag. And that's the other thing that bothers me, T-Brad. Every play is a pass interference for now.
Hey, it's easier to say I messed up. Just
no, that was a.
I do that at work. Anytime something's wrong, I'm looking for a flag. No, it wasn't me.
Looking for a flag. that was just a good effort on the Giants' defensive part. There was no flag there, and the Giants are gonna have. No, don't tell me you just. Oh my God, did he step in the back of the end zone though? Did he step in the end zone? And he downed it. I thought he stepped in the end zone. On that play. So the Giants look like they're gonna have the ball on the 2. For a minute, I thought the ball hit a Giant, which would automatically be. Did it hit a Giant? No. I thought it hit McLeod. I thought it hit McLeod. No, he actually kept it out. It looked like he was going in. I thought it hit McLeod for a minute, because if it hit McLeod, then that would be a live ball. That would be a live ball if it hit McLeod.
We wouldn't do anything like that.
I wouldn't. I wonder if they're going to review that play. I actually wouldn't want to review that play. Let's not review that play, because if it hits McLeod, that's what you call that ball is a live ball, and then that would actually be Washington's ball. So we're not going to say that. Love was playing the ball. Zach Tag is right. Love was playing the ball. World Irish Rover. What's going on, Irish Rover? It was World Cup contact. Let's see. Mike Lee says DJ got off the bus without injuring himself or anyone else. No DJ negativity, Mr. Mike Lee. No
I
negativity.
think that's positive. I think Michael's being positive. He's saying that DJ is available.
There we go.
That's
Might as well try a flea flicker check down. Got to get 3 and outs more interesting. Here comes DJ again, says Joe Rev. We got Todd dropping in saying every wide receiver has something wrong with their arms or having spasms on each pass play. I like that one. Mike Glenn, no pass interference, but there was a face. Incidental contact. Let them play. It's like bad news bears and breaking training. Let them play. Let them play. Let them play. Let them play. All right, we got Zach Tech also. So what does Zach say? Why do players run towards the ball on punts? I don't know. They should run away. I am concerned that a little bit concerned that ball hit McLeod. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Hurst for real says Giants win and they are in. They're not in. They're not in because you still have Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
You still have Indianapolis, who's been playing much better under Jeff Saturday.
Everyone should be fired. They lost a 33-point lead.
Yeah. You just fired everyone like 3 weeks ago. You can't fire everyone again.
Watch them.
I'm not busy. They want to call me up. I'm not busy.
Yeah, 33-0. I can coach the rest of the game.
I have just as much experience that Jeff Saturday does. What a start for Kayvon. Yeah, Kayvon was looking good there, man. Like I said, you probably don't know this, but earlier in the game, T-Brad was making fun of Kayvon, and I had to correct him and tell him that he was going to have a good game.
Is that really how it went?
I believe that's how it went. In my mind, that's how it went. Let's go. 99-yard bomb for Mike Glenn. It's going to be a 99-yard bomb. Shotgun formation. Daniel Jones over the middle. And it's going to be to, it'd be great if it was a 99-yard bomb to Kenny G. Mike Lee says, bad news bears. Great reference. Good reference, Kelly Lee. We got the Giants looking at, they're sitting there. We got Saquon Barkley standing in the backfield. We got the IF formation. We got Hodgkins coming in. Look like, of course, it's going to be a run. And Saquon picks up 2. So that's actually, it's kind of where I thought that one was going to go. We're going to go offensively into the tank a little bit here, but you're that close to that of the end zone. You don't really want to make any errors or mistake. That was a 2-yard run by Mr. Barkley up the middle. I'm bouncing it outside with Barkley. You know what I find interesting? It's okay to run a toss. The Giants don't do that. Why don't the Giants? It's okay to just toss the ball. It's okay to run running back toss. It's all right. Get him outside. Get him.
We want to keep the ball in Daniel Jones's hands.
Here we go. My favorite play. It's the rollout. And Daniel Jones with the first down. I love it because it's going to be at least 17 more times. Play action rollout to the tight end. I don't understand why the league hasn't figured this out yet. It's not that difficult. Play action rollout, and we're going to go the opposite direction to the tight end. Thank goodness. Get a little bit of space. We're on the 20. You got Daniel Jones sitting there looking back. He's got the middle of the field. He's going to check down to Barkley. Barkley with a little bit of dance, and he gets about 4 yards.
Hey, Tim, any player on the team so far this year, like, catch your eye that you might have written off? Like, you'd be like, okay, this guy's really shown me something this year. Anybody?
Unlike you, who wrote off Kayvon Thibodeaux way too early in the game.
Not in the game, but for the season, I think Dexter Lawrence really showed me a lot this year.
You know what? I was hoping Dexter made that leap.
Yeah, I think he showed me a lot this year.
You got 2nd and 6 for the Giants. Daniel Jones back in the Barkley. Shockingly, it's a swing pass to Barkley. The Washington defender falls down, and we got a pickup by the first down by Saquon Barkley. I was hoping that Dexter did something, because you got to hope he does something. You really did, because of the fact that he had a little bit of down year after he lost Dalvin Tomlinson. He had a down year playing still, but he kind of came back. He kind of relearned his position, and actually he moved back into the nose tackle position, which I think is more of his natural position. But I would like to see him moved around a little bit more. because of the fact that I think he does have that ability to gain penetration and get to the
That's what she said.
and get to the quarterback. Oh, the Giants just got that play blown up. Loss of 5. They were waiting for that one. But that's okay, because you want to know what? It's all positivity. It's all feng shui. It's Hodgkins was wide open on that last play. I love it. Play action rollout until we can't. Brilliant. It's the same play. It's the same play every week, T-Brad. It's the same play.
We're limited in options.
We haven't looked at the game and how's it going. It's Saeed. It's a 7-3. Giants got a touchdown from Kayvon Thibodeaux. Daniel Jones is holding the defense at bay with some spectacular plays. And Daniel Jones to the middle of the field to Richie James. Richie James, you're like he's pointing to a first down and he's like 7 yards short.
We're not going to be negative. He's just pointing the direction that we need to go.
Oh, that's right. He's pointing in the direction that he wants the rest of the team to know we're going this way. You're right.
That's navigation. Somebody has navigation responsibilities.
We have 3rd and 9 from the 31. Daniel Jones in the shotgun formation. He's coming up the line. Looks like he's checking out of the play. You got Matt Breida in the backfield. It looks like looks like they changed the play at the line of scrimmage. We got Jones back in the pocket, actually looking down the field, and we got ourselves a nice patch to Richie James for a first down.
There we go.
Is this the drive? Is this the drive of the game? Going up 14-3 and going into halftime. What do you think, T-Brad?
I tell you what, that's a good place to be. That's right. Place to be.
That's a good place. That I will take that. That is a good place to be. That. Of course, Said, I knew it was full sarcasm.
Yeah, that's a beautiful place to be if we can get there.
That's a nice throw by Daniel Jones. He hung out in the pocket. Jones 7 for 9 for 54 yards here. We got 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in the half.
How many
the Giants on their own 40 handoff to Matt, and actually Matt's moving the pile a little bit. He gets about 4 or 5 yards. He's still going. I don't think they're going to give him that yards, because that was you have to figure they're going to call it as not as a continuation play. Let me see here. Let's see here. Well, I'm sorry, David, I missed your thing. Danny Honest high completions are all those horrible 1-yard passes. We got will Daniel Jones fumble the ball, throw a pick? Interesting first. He will
not.
We are staying positive. 54 yards and a half. Yeah, the Giants really haven't had the ball much.
True.
This is the big play. And they get the ball back in the second half to lead the second half. What? Daniel Jones, quick, check down. Did anyone touch him? That's the question. Did anyone touch him? He's got to calm down a little bit. Hodgkins with the big play. I don't think anyone touched him. I couldn't see there. Giants are hurrying to the line. Oh, I do think it does look like he got him with his hand. All he has to do is just touch him. He doesn't have to. They don't have to. Yeah, he's down. They're going to call a flag. They're going to throw a red flag. Fuller did touch him with his hand. Any part, of course, everyone knows by the rule, any part of the body gets touched by the defensive player while the offensive player is down. That is you're down. You're automatically down by contact. So you could literally, touch him with your pinky, and he would then be down by contact. So the refs did get that one right. You got to give the refs credit on that. Let's see here. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. We got the Giants on the other side of the 50 on the Washington side. 1st and 10. Jones in the shotgun formation. Jones fades back and throws a nice short pass to Hodgkins again. I like Hodgkins.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is he an answer, or is he more of filling out a spot because we're in desperation?
You know what the thing? That's a great question. But my thing is this: even if he's just filling out a spot right now, he's doing good. And why can't he do the same thing next year? Even if they bring in more talent, I
don't think they can bring in less. I do not think they can bring in less talent. We had a nice run for Saquon Barkley to the outside for a first down. This looks like this is going to be the Giants' drive of the game. 3 minutes and 41 seconds, and the clock is still running.
Let's see here. Looks like we got a nice little run, a little misdirection. We had Saquon Barkley bouncing it to the outside. And looks nice little run by Barkley. Matt Breida with a nice block as well. Hodgkins had a hold there on Johnson, but we didn't see that. We had our eyes closed. We didn't see that.
A touchdown is needed.
Touchdown is wanted, not just needed. We got Daniel Jones in the empty backfield all day long to throw. And we're not saying anything bad about anything, so we're not gonna watch call.
I don't know what's bad anymore. I'm scared to tell the truth.
We're not allowed to say anything bad.
I'm scared to be honest sometimes.
I'm scared to be honest too. Saeed said he's a solid 4th or 5th. I think Hodgkins could be a 3rd. I think he'd be a 3rd wide receiver on a good team. Well, he's shown the ability to get open, and I think even like we said before, even on a bad team, someone has to make the plays. But the Giants are 7-5-1, so he's shown the ability to get open. So I mean, it's I would take him back. We got Daniel. We got our Giants on a false start. I don't know what the double hand clap was. We got Neil.
At least Kenny G's earning his money.
We got Neil on the false start. I like the ref. He didn't know where to point. False start. Those guys over there, they did it. I don't like the hoodie. I don't like the Darth Vader look right now.
I think it's dope though. I gotta look at it again, but I think it's
you like the Darth Vader look right now. I don't know.
I'm a Star Wars fan. I have no choice.
I forgot you are a Star Wars fan. I forgot about that. I forgot. I can't find my lack of faith.
I'm about to say I had a Star Wars line earlier when I told him I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I know it. I'm still looking for that sound effect. Daniel Jones all day to throw on 2nd and 15. Hit Matt out of the backfield. We got some of those. You got some of those yards back. Where is it? Here it is.
I find your lack of faith.
There we go.
It took me a while to find it. And of course, for those that do not know, Mega 69 is the best place to go for your porn. They like to drop in all the time and talked about porn for me. I don't know. I don't like the Darth Vader look. I know it's cold. I want to see the Giants blue. I want to see the Giants red and blue. I want to see the. I want to see. We got 3rd and 9. Daniel Jones back in the pocket, looking from the side, looking for the run. Daniel, run, Daniel, run, Daniel. Don't throw the ball over. Okay. He was out of the pocket, so it was not intentional grounding. He was out of the pocket. 4th and 9. Go for it.
Well, if we want to be positive, he moved with a lot of confidence.
He moved with fluidity.
Yes.
He moved with feverish like fluidity. And the Giants are going for it on 4th and 9.
I dig it.
I like it.
I dig it.
Unless they don't get it, then I hated it.
Well, we treat it like a playoff game.
Yeah, but that's then honestly, why not just try to kick a really long field goal then?
I don't know.
Are we going to take another timeout? Second timeout with 2 minutes and 30. I like it, but I don't like it because if you are treating it like a playoff game,
get the points.
Get the points. Never take points off. It's a long kick. Never take points off the board. That's the one thing they always tell you. Get the points. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, Mike. I don't know what that was. Came to the dark side. Colin says came to the dark side to have some checkdowns.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
We are all positivity, Colin. All positivity. All the time. All the time positivity, unless we don't get this play. I'm worried Daniel Jones will check down on 4th and 9. Oh, Zach. I'm not worried about that, man. I'm not worried.
I'm curious. What are we going to do next year? I cannot wait, but I have to wait.
What are you going to do next year? We got to get through this game first. Can we get through the game first before what we're going to do next year?
Because I've never had a player who's like, we need to get rid of him. He played all right. We need to get rid of him. He played all right. We need to get rid of him.
He hasn't scored a touchdown yet this game. So
what are we going to do?
I'm not going to be negative, but he hasn't scored a touchdown yet.
No, he's going to score a touchdown right here on 4th and 9.
Oh, well, at least he didn't lose yards. Some of the people are waiting. What do we got here? All right, 1st down. Richie James, I told you should go for it on 4th and 9. I got all the confidence in the world in Daniel
I
Jones.
told you he's going to get a first down.
I told you he was getting a first down. For all
See?
you negative Nellies out there and negative Susies or whoever out there, we told you it was going to be a Daniel Jones first down. And we're going to go into the second. We're going to the 2-minute warning. Richie James is tearing him up. We got to get it. We got to get T-Brad. We got to get 7. We can't keep playing.
You don't go in on 4th and 9 to go for a field goal later. But I mean, if that's where we end up, that's where we end up.
They have the commercial for the new Whitney Houston movie. I don't like their choice of Whitney Houston for Whitney Houston.
I don't know who the person is, but
I don't like.
Doesn't remind me of Whitney Houston.
No, she does. I see that,
and my wife is a huge Whitney Houston fan, and I'm scared to take her to see the movie because she's going to be very critical. Very critical.
Well, we have to like Whitney, of course, because she sang during the Giant Super Bowl.
Yeah, actually, my favorite rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Really? I think
yes.
It's a lot of people's favorite rendition.
Yes.
There's always the rumor, and we're going to dispel rumors. And those that don't know rumors, you can go listen to my new podcast, Get Off My Lawn, The Mad Ramblings of a Gen Xer, shameless plug, that she lip-synced that performance. That was not as wonderful as a performance that the people thought it was because of the fact that she lip-synced. I don't think she lip-synced.
Well, if she did lip-sync it, she did record it at some point. So that was her actual voice.
But we have to remember this. This was the Iraq War. This was everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't, the young people aren't going to remember this, but that's kind of brought the whole rousing, thing for the anthem. And the thing was that she was singing it live, and that's what made people, more fall in love with the performance.
I'll also say this. I'll treat it like politics. It may be a nasty rumor, but where's your proof? Where's your evidence?
That's true. Mike Glenn said she looks like Brandy.
Yes, definitely.
Let's see here. I'm positive Daniel Jones is going to get his first primetime win. At least he can be compared to good quarterbacks and Kirk Cousins. Lol. Hey-oh. Kirk Cousins. You gotta love Kirk Cousins. Looks like Brandy. And I could say she looks like Brandy. I could say that. But not young Brandy from like Brandy the TV show. Like older Brandy, who lost her TV show, probably most of her money, and was singing other places. But yeah, I could see that. I didn't know Quantum Leap was back on.
Yeah, that used to be my show back in the day. I haven't watched the new one.
I haven't seen. I didn't even know it was. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, I didn't watch Quantum Leap until it was actually on reruns, and I'm like, man, I wasn't watching this when it was out. Really good show.
Good show. I'm watching Day After Tomorrow.
The movie?
The movie. No, yeah, I'm just watching for the Day After Tomorrow.
No, I didn't know if it was a TV show. I was like, that might be a
TV show called Day After Tomorrow.
I didn't know.
Back of the shotgun. Well, we got ourselves wide open. Is that Kenny G? No. It's Hodgkins. It's Hodgie. It's Hodgkins. I thought it was Kenny G for a minute. I got excited. I've never completely seen The Day After Tomorrow. We got Hodgkins, man. Hodgkins is
that with Keanu Reeves?
No, it's with Dennis Quaid. Where the
the one where it snowed.
Yeah, the one where it snows and everything. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I tell you what though, the movie's okay, but in my house, my wife watches that movie like 3, maybe 4 times a year. I'm like, this movie's not that good.
It's like Shawshank Redemption. You have to watch it when it's on.
Yeah, like when it's on, she'll be like, okay, I'll fall right in.
I've never seen it though. I've seen it on TBS for like bits and pieces, and I started watching the end of it with my wife yesterday.
Yeah, it's got some dope moments.
And then I thought to myself, I went on iTunes and I bought it. It was like $6.99. I was like, I have to watch this later. We got Joe Shane in the press box looking dapper.
The Peripheral is very good. Is that Apple TV?
I'll have to see. I don't know.
No, the Peripheral is on the smiley face.
On the smiley face. We got the Giants sitting there with first and goal. Minute 51 left. Hands off to say, keeper to Daniel Jones, and that went for about 2. Keep the ball rolling. Got to do what you got to do. And then we're going to have Washington take a timeout. Washington takes themselves a second. That's Washington's second timeout. We got 1:44 left. in the second quarter.
Hey, you
Hopkins
called
was
that
wide
4
open.
for 9. You said go for it.
I did call it. I said go
You
for it.
did call that 4 for 9. I mean, you said go for it.
Just go for it, man. Just go for it. That's me, man. I'm rolling the dice with Daniel Jones. 2 negatives make a positive. And you probably don't know this, Irish Robert, but opposites attract. You know. We said we don't have MC.
Yes, we said 2 negatives make a positive.
Because
You guys are spot on.
You know, it's a natural fact. We come together because opposites attract.
That was a dope one. That was a dope
I'm
one.
like a Midas. He's like a Porsche. You know, it's just one of those things. Just watched the moon fall.
In the spirit of Irish Rover, I'll have some Irish whiskey.
There you go. What else we also got here? Here we go. Danny one drive. Now we lose. No, this is the one drive. I was hoping this one drive because you know what? You're chewing the clock. You're moving the ball.
Let's not be negative.
He's
got a whole lot more drives in him.
He's got a whole when he goes over and starts playing for Denver, he's got so many drives in him. This is Washington, so it could be Danny's drives instead. It could be Danny drives instead of Danny drive. Oh my goodness gracious! Hey, there's no negativity here. Oh, yeah, they better score because I got to go watch my movie.
Yeah, but you know what? It's games like this. Remember, we were talking about trading for Jerry Jeudy. It's games like this. I wish we would have traded for Jerry Jeudy so he'd have just another weapon out there, so we really know what we got with this.
And then Jerry blows a gasket and runs into a ref.
And his ankle's hurt and he's out 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, so
those things happen. Then we don't have a second round pick.
I would have just kept Kadarius Toney. If I wanted a nut, we drafted a nut. We traded him for a bag of magic beans, and we drafted a nut, so we're all good.
Well, no, I'm not going to get negative. We'll save another show this week for negativity if you're going live.
There's no negative. No, I'm not going live this week.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Good luck.
It's freaking Christmas, man. I might not even do a video tomorrow.
Good luck. Oh, you'll do a video tomorrow.
Yeah, we probably will.
I'm gonna say I'll bet you. And you got full control.
It depends. Well, my son was sick, so he's already not going to school tomorrow.
Okay.
So I probably end up doing a video.
Exactly.
Oh God.
I got an early one.
The minute he came out of urgent care, he was like, "I'm not going to school." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We direct snap to Saquon Barkley. We're going to Barkley off to the bounce outside. It's a touchdown for the Bark. And the Giants go up 13-3. Hold on, wait. We forgot. Oh, damn it. Wait, where'd it go?
What we forget?
Wait. Touchdown, G-Man.
Let's go, baby.
There we go. You gotta have that. You gotta have sound effects, man. Because then you're just sitting there watching two guys watch a game. I can do that in my house. Nice run by Bark. He's going to be missed next year. We got Graham Gano coming up.
Whoa. You wait a minute. You're talking about what happened to positivity.
I am positive with $55 million cap space, a running back who is 26 years old is probably going to take 10 of that. You need to give 11 to your draft class. You're already down 22 million with 38 players under contract. You're going to need to find a wide receivers, a bunch of linebackers, and some corners.
As well as a quarterback.
And you can get yourself a running back later in the draft that is going to be more than successful. And Kareem Hunt will be available as well. Wildcats. Can we change, Zach? We are change that from Wildcats to Thundercats.
Football
Thundercats on the move. Thundercats are loose.
Football. Wildcats.
Football sport of kings. Better than diamond rings. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Football.
There you go.
You could do whatever you want, just right on beat. Football.
Great movie. Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson, before White Men Can't Jump.
Goldie Hawn.
You had Bubba
Gump. Yep.
Bubba Gump in the flick as well.
I may watch that now. Yeah,
I tell you, my favorite line is when they're arguing in the stands. And,
Yes.
and the one woman looks at him and goes, "Yeah, come on, Frank, let her keep the kids.
Let him keep the kids, Frank. Don't
Frank,
make us give up the
let her
kids,
keep the
Frank.
kids." I love that part.
And then I don't know if you watched the Jamie Foxx show,
Oh yeah.
but his aunt from Jamie Foxx was on Wildcats too.
Oh really?
Yes.
Really? Well, the daughter, she was in a
Karate Kid.
Yeah, she's what's her name? She's married to somebody's what's his name? The guy, the actor that's Deadpool.
Oh,
Married,
Ryan Reynolds?
yeah, he's married to someone in the family. He's
Okay.
in their family. Blake Lively. I can't remember her name. J-Fed says, I know we all tuned into the game, but did you all vote today? What are we voting for?
I can confirm I did not vote. I didn't know there was a vote to be had.
There was an election today. Did we miss an election? Jeffrey Abbey says, nice thinking on the Kareem Hunt pickup. Thank you, Jeffrey. We got Mr. Luis Ortega coming in saying it. We're up. Why, Big L? Don't change your damn name. I know. I called Big L Big L. And then he goes to me once, we were at the game, and he goes, my name is Luis. I was like, I know your name. That's why I'm calling you Big L. Big L as an L, not L-E. Big or E-L. It's just Big L. We got the Giants kicking off. Grab Goodell looking here. And we got ourselves,
we are up 14-3.
You can make short again. No, he's not really sure. He's going to take it out of the end zone. No, that's an interesting move. Take it out of the end zone right now. We got cut it through, and he brings it out to the 20-yard line. The Washington Commanders will start there at the 20-something-yard line with 1:37 left with only one timeout. And for those that do not know, make sure you get yourself out to Walmart. Yeah. They're doing a good job on Dexter Lawrence. They're doing a good job in the middle of the line. But that way, there was a face mask. Or actually, it was hands to the face, not a face mask. But we got ourselves here 1:37 left. Dexter Lawrence is standing there on the sideline right now. We got the shotgun formation, empty backfield. He signals to bring Antonio Gibson back into the backfield. Just a bit outside, tried the corner and missed. We got Heineke dropping back. He got some time. Get rid of it. He's not going to. Why couldn't the Giants get the sack? Come on, Kayvon. Come on, Kayvon. You got the sack on the last one. See, he's keeping it. Look, he's keeping it to the inside. Kayvon is. He is not cutting out that freaking loop. I hate that loop around. He's keeping it in. See, they listened to the show and they heard what I said, that you got to keep it on the inside. Stop looping around. It's easier to go a half mile than it is to go 2.5 miles. Well, that was a bad play. All right, we got first down, but we still got a minute. We got 1:28. We have the Washington got themselves a first down. They got one timeout. They're rushing to the line. Heineke's making the call at the line. And they're taking their time. You know what? This is the thing. You're down 14-7. You're only at your 32. You need a little bit more of a sense of urgency, so that's good for us.
No, they only got 3. Don't give them any points. They're 14-3.
14-3. I'm sorry.
We're going to keep it positive, but just for us.
Elon's poll. Elon Musk had a poll. I don't know what was he polling. What's up, chat? Big Al, you know what? Now you changed it back. Thank you. Don't screw with things. I get confused as it is. I get confused. Don't confuse me. All right, we got ourselves. Come on, see, he does it again. See, he took Kayvon took the long way.
What the heck was the Elon Musk poll?
I don't know.
Someone educate me.
It was I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Someone educate me. I don't know. Well, if you want someone to educate you, it's not going to be me.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's a poll. What was the poll? Oh, wow.
What was he asking? D came on. Don't give up the points. The D is going to have to not give up the points because we already had our drive of the game.
Oh, no, we get the ball back after halftime. We're going down.
We get the ball back on the second half. Kayvon's like, oh, I'm busy, man. I got a lot going on here. Tim will do a puppy video. We're going to do the puppy bowl. I'm going to bring the dog down here, and we're going to do our own version of the puppy bowl. I got Kayvon looking a little gassed here a little bit. He's like, man, I got to keep playing. The defense has been out for a long time. Defense has been on the
Yeah,
Giants
we're
had
gonna
that
need some
9-minute drive.
rotational players.
Giants had that 9-minute drive. But come on, get it. But just he's running. Nice play by the defense. Flush Heineke out of the pocket. Tony Jefferson, he was just activated last week, is back on the field for the Giants. I forgot all about Tony Jefferson. When they activated him, I'm like, they activated Tony Jefferson? I didn't know he was even still on the team. Richie James, whatever you do, just catch the ball and fall down. Don't try to do anything else. Please, for the love of God, don't try to do anything else. Just call for a fair catch. I told him to run the ball.
Yo, Thibodeaux's having one of those games.
Thibodeaux's having a game, man. You gotta have it.
He's having one of those games. Like I told you, I need to be a top 5 pick. And this is what we were hoping from him, though, when we drafted him.
That's what we wanted from him.
Yeah,
well, Big L says, "What were you talking about 7?" I don't know what T. Brad was babbling about with 7. It's 3 points they have. I don't think T. Brad pays attention. I think he's drinking. Dave says Elon's polling Twitter if he should step down running Twitter. He spent $44 billion. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Let me tell you something. That poll was just for you to feel good because I promise you, he didn't buy it just to listen to someone else.
And the Giants are going to go in halftime with a 14-3 lead.
I'm excited about that.
I'm excited.
Playoff hopes still alive.
I'm already in the second half where your stream is lagging. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the second half.
Hey, I'm here till it's over.
You're here until it's over, but I got other shit to do.
No, I'm here until the stream is over.
Oh, I was like, I got a sick kid upstairs.
Yeah.
I gotta take care of him.
Yeah.
He's not going to school though.
Great place to be. It's a great place to be.
Well, I'm hiding in the basement, to be honest.
Up by a couple scores.
Because of the fact that everyone is sick upstairs. So that's why I'm hiding in the basement. Well, I'm doing what dads do. Let mom handle it. Because you know what? Moms are the best at it.
That works good. This is Kentucky. I don't have Irish whiskey. I've got Kentucky straight bourbon.
I got some other stuff over there. I don't know what I got over there. I don't know what I got. We got Kareem in the house saying, "What's up, T. Brad? What's up, everyone?
What's up, brother?"
Tell you, Brad, it all means if he names his invisible friend CEO. Listen,
yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing about Elon Musk, and this is why I don't care what he does. The guy built a self-driving car. He built a rocket that went to outer space. He's freaking George Jetson. Okay. He goes over everything when and SpaceX. He goes over everything, every detail of that damn rocket. He knows every nut and bolt of that because he's a freaking genius. So if he wants to buy Twitter for probably 40 billion more than it's worth, he's got something up his sleeve. So I don't think he all of a sudden just went stupid.
Not at all. So I'm looking at what I got to finish that. All right, this is Scottish. Highland single malt. We'll go here.
Let's see. I got liquor over there, but it's too far to go get. I would have to walk. I'd have to actually physically get up, and that's not happening.
Yeah, it's Macallan 12.
Don't I come out? T-Brad says, T-Brad, what is T-Brad? T-Brad, you need to go get some Jameson Irish whiskey.
You know what? I don't need to, but if I want Irish whiskey, that's what I need to do. I do have some Scottish whiskey, single malt. What's this? Glenmore. I'm not even going to begin to spell it, but
I don't know. This is good. Every time T-Brad rips Kayvon, he's playing like an all-pro.
Is that really how the energy went? Because I could have sworn, and my memory's not the best, I could have sworn I was asked, like, hey, why is this guy doing all these?
Dude, T-Brad is spelled T-I-M. I can see it right here in front of me.
Tim.
Yeah. T-Brad, T-I-M. That's how you spell it, right? All right, good. Moving on.
I could have swore it was the other way around.
Oh my God.
Ooh, this is nice and strong.
Yeah. Chris is literally saying this has been franchise play from Daniel Jones. Okay. Knock knock. Who's what? Knock knock. Moron says what? Oh, let's say here. What do we got here going? He didn't build anything. He's not a genius. He's a capital. He actually, Elon Musk is a genius. Elon Musk had actually literally went over and knows every single component of his rocket. He actually is a genius. He literally is like one of the smartest people there is. I mean, if you ever watch the shows about him, he knows every component of the rocket. He helped build Tesla. So the car itself, yeah, he's actually a genius. Kind of hate him for it because he's like a billionaire, and a genius. Which could
is that breakfast in the background?
Yes, it is breakfast in the background. That's breakfast from the coaches club from the background.
Oh,
you gotta have coach. Wait, I can't do here. I gotta just sit. I can't do. Why can't I do that one? I can't do that one either. Why can't I do this? Hold on. Why can't I do this? Cinematic breakfast. Where's the cinematic breakfast? How do I do this? How do I make this work? There we go. I'm not a genius like Mr. Musk, so I can't figure it out.
He didn't build anything.
I didn't build
anything.
anything.
Not a genius. He's a capitalist.
I'm a capitalist. Yeah.
Well, some people think that's intelligent.
That is intelligent if you make money at it.
Yeah. Some people, and I'm not saying I'm one of them. I'm just saying some people feel like it doesn't matter as long as you make money out of it. You're intelligent.
That's right. AJ says, AJ Marshalls and says, what's up, guys? Giants by 11. Don't let it slip away. That's some good stuff, T-Brad. Night Tim, Mike Lee says, he's off. We got the Mr. Big L saying, keep ripping him. Get on his behind so we can win some games. That's right. I'm not ripping him. I am motivating.
Through positivity, of course.
Through positivity. Too positive. Wait, we got Sam says, why do you want Daniel Jones to fail instead of rooting for the Giants to succeed? Sam, you're a fucking idiot. You have to go away.
He just brought the negativity back.
You brought
what the hell?
I'm putting you in timeout, Sam, for being an idiot.
Think you gonna get away with it? Not up in here. Not up in here.
It's not negativity. It's called the fact that I'm just being honest. Sorry, I know that's not allowed. That's not allowed.
Well, I don't remember where you were rooting for him to do bad. You might have been a little pessimistic.
I'm being listen, I even said this. The last home game, I'm there with Lorenzo. We did the flag thing. We were the last people on the field. I was 1.5 feet away from Daniel Jones as he was walking out to do the coin toss. I gave Daniel Jones the thumbs up. I said, "Let's go, Daniel," and then walked off the field. How is that negativity?
You weren't positive enough.
I wasn't positive enough.
Right. You didn't get the shirt and the tattoo and all the things you need to be a fan and be positive.
We got RVFD. We got RFVD says, I love how Chris says Daniel Jones does his best with day one installs. Bro, how many years has it been? It's been 4.
Thank you. Thank you.
4.
We're still at halftime, so I'm just going to say this. I'm a little drunk. No, I'm not drunk. But listen, I'm going to say this. I'm rooting for Daniel Jones.
Right.
But after 4 years,
it's time.
I don't have the confidence to invest, even though it's not my money. But I don't see the confidence for the organization to invest back in that. It's like the stock market. If it's not where you want it to be, or it's not looking like it's going to go where you want it to go, you got to put some contingency plans in.
You got to move on. David says Elon Musk said he tried to hire the best engineers for his first rocket, and none of them were interested, and there was no point in hiring a bad engineer, so he did it himself. Dude is a rock star. I've said I watched the Elon Musk. He had what did they have, A&E biography, Elon Musk, and I watched those things, and the dude's like literally a genius. I mean,
but is he human?
No, he's a robot.
Is he human?
He's a robot.
I've heard that argument before.
He's a robot. He's got Asperger's.
He's not an alien.
No, or well, maybe he's an alien with Asperger's. I don't know. I loved when he showed the picture of his nightstand and he had the fake gun from the movie. I think it was from Hellboy. He had all the cans of Diet Coke, and people are like, well, that looks like a redneck's nightstand. I was like, okay, you can call him everything you want. He built a fucking rocket. Okay, unless you were building a rocket and then had it land on a platform in the ocean, unless you can do that, I don't care what the hell he has on his nightstand. It doesn't bother me. Zach says, Tim, how long are you going to keep the podcast going? Because I can't stand my Gen Z generation that I am sadly a part of. We're going to have a new podcast coming out tomorrow. It's all about sticky socks. And it's about Gen Z and how they have to go to mental hospitals. And they call it the sticky sock vacation. So we're going to have that podcast out. I'm hoping tomorrow. It was supposed to be up early, but I'm doing this instead. We got Kevin dropping in and says, Trip, did you see, guys, the Raiders beat the Pats? Yeah, that was crazy. We got Kevin also says, did you see how the Raiders beat the Pats? Yeah, I think I saw that twice. It was twice as nice. And we got Lorenzo. It's time to change the guy at the helm. What, you want me to leave the show already, Lorenzo? I took you to the freaking game last week. I got you on the field. Now you want me to leave the show and get it over to T-Brad? What the hell, man? I thought we were friends. I thought we were brothers. I thought we were boys. I'm mad now. That positive's all out the window because I always talk about Elon Musk. Okay.
Time to change the guy at the helm. I thought he was talking about Daniel Jones.
So did I for a minute, but I'm not being negative.
Well,
I love the story that I went to the game with Lorenzo, and we're sitting in the courtesy tent, and he's vaping. And I'm talking to my wife, and he's vaping. And my wife was telling me how bad vapes actually are because it's the metal and it's whatever is in there, and it's also the tobacco. So my wife tells me, and my wife always says, I don't have to always say what she says, but she said something so funny, and she looked at me and she goes on the phone and she goes, tell Lorenzo to stop being the P word and go smoke some real cigarettes. So of course I turn around and tell Lorenzo half a second later. So my wife said, stop being the P word and really smoke some real cigarettes. Stop this vaping crap.
Hey, I'll be honest. When you talk about vaping, I automatically thought of marijuana.
Yeah, well, that's that's even better for you.
Absolutely.
There's things like, was it HGH and other things and
THC, terpenes, a lot of things going on, good, bad, edibles. You can do what you want. Cigarettes, all that whack.
That's
whack.
Right. Irish Rover said he's a transformer.
Okay.
Oh, I think he's talking about Elon Musk.
He's talking about Elon Musk. Yeah.
I don't think Elon Musk is a transformer.
Robots in disguise.
He is more than meets the eye. He could be a robot in disguise. It is possible. He could be, now that I'm thinking about it. Lorenzo says, laughing my ass off, and my girl and I are dying, bro. When we were having the soiree, I invited Lorenzo at the game. And then Lorenzo goes to me, oh, we can't do this and we can't do this, and because we're going to do this. And I looked at him and said, I don't want you to fucking come anyways. I was just being nice.
Was this at the Eagles game?
This was at the Eagles game.
All rainy.
You were like 12 rows below us.
Bruh. The crazy thing is, now I'll give you this story. This is me and my wife's first game. Now, I've been a bunch of games. She's never been to an NFL game before. I say, hey, babe, we got to leave the house about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, coming from South Jersey. The game doesn't start till 1. I've done this before. Just listen to me. We got to leave at this time. It's my wife. I know what it is. We're going to end up leaving at 9 o'clock. Get there around 10:30. Now, we got everything set, food, grill, all that set. But once we set up, it's like 11:30. The food is probably done. 11:45, and I'm like, guess what? She said, what? I said, now we got to tear everything down.
You got to tear everything and walk to the stadium.
And go back. And then I said, look, we were so bad. We had gold parking, but we ended up in like lot 26 across the street by the mall. I said, the only reason we parked here is because there were lines everywhere else. Yeah. I said, if we came here at 8 early, we had time to move around and get where we want. She said, we're not going to make this mistake again. I said, you're right.
You're
We're
right.
not.
You know, and what killed me though is because when you told me where you were in the parking lot, I said you were like, I'm in lot 26. I only know like the
letters.
I didn't know where. And Lorenzo is like he's like on the other side by the mall.
Yep,
he's
exactly
like,
where I was.
He's like, you understand, because we were gonna go try to find you. And he's like, you understand, it's gonna take us like 30 minutes.
Yep.
To walk, because we were on the other side at the Pepsi gate.
Yeah.
He's like, it's gonna take us 35 minutes just to walk over
there.
Just
to walk over there, yeah.
And then we are then gonna have to turn around and walk back because we had to be back in the tent at 12:15.
I know that's right. Look, I had the mac and cheese there, but I threw it on the grill to smoke it a little bit, give it a little extra flavor. Everything. It came out pretty good, but it was just one of those things where now that my wife knows, because she has such a good time, she's like, man, this is fun. This is great. I said, yes, it's a good time. I said, we could come here and not even go to the game and have a good time.
That's what I got a lot of friends that do that. We got the Giants kicking off. You got Brightwell bringing the ball back out to about the 26, 27 yard line. The Giants are up 14-3 here against the Washington Commanders. I'm going to call them the Redskins. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Don't bring that negativity in here.
That's not negativity. They're the Redskins. They've been the Redskins. I'm sorry.
Saquon is not looking good.
I apologize.
That's negativity.
What's that?
Blackbird McKnight. Saquon is not looking good. That's negativity.
That's negativity. We're no negativity.
No
negativity. Right now is going to launch this ball 45 yards into the air for a touchdown. Watch it right here. And there we go. We got the Darius Slayton for about a 7-yard gain. Look at that. All the positivity in the world. We got second down on the first.
He's coming out smoking. I like it.
You know what? It's okay. I've said this before. It's okay to throw the ball more than 7 yards down the field. It's all right.
Yeah.
There is no rule in the playbook. I double checked. There is no rule in the playbook that says you cannot throw the ball more than 7 yards down the field.
But it might be in the team bylaws, the offensive bylaws. We're not going to do it.
We got second and 2. Here's Daniel Jones. We got Saquon Barkley, single back. Barkley up the middle with the spin move for the first. Well, I think you're going to give him forward progress and give him the first down on that. See, that's what we're giving the first down. He's going to be marked off with forward progress. Oh my God. Let's see here. All right. We've been on here for 1:46. I need a better chair if I'm going to do stuff like this. And we got a nice spin move past Payne. Good pickup right into Davis. Good pickup for the first down with Barkley. I don't like his spin move. I haven't liked that spin move since his first season. Just run the ball.
You talking about the spin move where it leaves the ball a little bit behind? Yeah, I know that one.
Daniel Jones checks down to Barkley to throw a pass, dropped by Barkley. I think Barkley dropped that because he had number 96 staring right at him. I think he would. I think Barkley
said he's not looking good.
I think Barkley did one of these things where it was, I'm not going to catch this one, okay, because I want to live. Because he was right there, man. He was going to be. I think he looked up a little bit to see where 96 was, and he was right in front of him. But that was a bad drop. Come on, Bark, you got to catch that ball. That was a great throw by Danny Dimes, man. And we got another short throw over to Darius Slayton. We got about another 7-yard pickup. We're going to be looking at 3rd and 3. 13 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first. That's the third quarter. I don't know what quarter it is. Got Chase Young sitting there looking dapper with his hair. Hasn't played since 2021, week 10. We got Lorenzo. What is Lorenzo saying? Lorenzo is saying we have a better chance of seeing aliens land in our backyard and DJ throwing a 40-yard bomb. That would be negativity.
Lorenzo, I'm going to go in my backyard right now and just do an alien check.
Just check to see if there's any aliens or Bigfoot. It's 3rd and 3. Oh, I bet we see a check down here somewhere. Know what? Come on, Dale, throw. You can't throw the ball at the guy's feet, but that's negativity. It's a 3 and out, and evidently aliens just flew out of the bay. Are they going to go for it? Come on, go for it.
Do it.
We're gonna do Friday Night Lights, the movie. You know, the guy with the guys in the red jersey, just spin it around, man. Just roll it. Don't kick.
I'm ready to spin. Put Booby in.
Booby Miles, he got hurt.
Come on, coach. I'm ready. The funny thing is the who that character was based on. I went back and looked at it. He was a huge high school player. I was like, man.
Yeah, and he really did get hurt, and he really did. We got calling for the fair catch back about the 7. The Scottish Hammer actually had 2 good punts today. One read throw.
Hopefully our defense is rested.
Todd, that's negativity. It wasn't just a one read throw. It was a one read throw, but that's negativity.
But he threw it with confidence.
He threw it with confidence. He threw it with conviction.
Bang.
Chase definitely letting his team down. I don't know if he's letting his team down. I mean, I guess, you know what? He's got to play.
He ain't available.
He's not available.
Yeah. That's
The best ability is availability.
availability. Yeah.
Look at that. I'm like a professional announcer here. Just a bit outside. Tried the corner and missed. Oh, wrong sport.
I know I wanted him out of I'm not going to say the name of the team, but yeah, that team in Columbus, I wanted them for us.
You know what one of my highlights of my broadcasting career was? You know, I didn't know how to broadcasting career. I actually got to do I actually, for Bob, on the set of Major League 2, I got to do my Bob Uecker for Bob Uecker.
Oh, that's dope.
So that was pretty cool.
That is definitely dope.
It was pretty cool because I do it just a bit outside, tried the corner and missed. And I said to him, how many times do you hear that a day?
I just wanted to say something real quick. Again, like I said, I'm behind you with this. One thing I will give Daniel Jones credit for, at least once a game, he throws a ball that should be caught in a crucial spot and it's always dropped. He does have that happen once a game.
It's the Evan Ingram syndrome. Because, going back to that drop in Philadelphia. 2 years ago.
Huge.
3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Huge. Everyone remembers that.
Derek says, the way DJ just panicked for the grass to catch the ball, he was starting such an athletic play. I will say this, that the grass is yet to drop a DJ pass. Stop landing Dammy Dimes. That was a perfect pass. Clearly the receiver's fault for not catching it with his feet. That's negativity.
No, that's an objective. That's welcome.
The only negativity is positivity.
Because you can catch the ball with your feet. That's right. You talk about other ways we can be positive.
So technically it's Richie James letting Daniel Jones down.
Yeah, but you know what though? I didn't think that was that bad of a pass right there. Yeah. I didn't rewind it and look at who was open right there, but I was like, that was a pass that you look at a wide receiver in the NFL, you're like, I'm hoping you can get that one. I think you can get that one.
No, he literally would have had to have kicked it up with his feet. He would have to do a Pele.
It is World Cup.
It is. No, I think the World Cup's
over. The finals are over, but
it's over. The guy who never won a World Cup won a World Cup. That's my hard-hitting analysis. The guy that never won a World Cup won one. We got old Fabian there getting a little roasty toasty here, and for a first down from from McLaurin. Sorry, I was going to call AJ Terry. It's one of his first catches of the day, at least the second catch. He's been very quiet today. I know he's got 3 catches for 32 yards. I thought he was a little quiet today.
How many catches for? And I haven't watched. I watched the whole game, but I haven't done all the stats and everything because I know everything's fast paced. How many catches for Kenny G there?
0. We got Terry McLaurin with another catch for another first down. Heineke had a nice clean pocket. He stepped up, playing like a rock star. He parked himself right in front of McLaurin parked himself right in front of Fabian and right in behind. He got behind Jalen Smith, but Jalen Smith's not going to win that battle. He's not going to win the Terry McLaurin battle. I like Jalen Smith, but he's not. I'm not going to say he's that fast.
Yeah, don't you get negative on us.
No negativity. We got ourselves a little trickery here. We want a little bit of a reverse, and Washington picks himself up another first down. We got to hold them here. We can't let him get even. We can't let him get 3. Can't even let him get 3. Irish Rover says, "Wow, I went to Studio 54 for my prom." Studio 54. Oh, because they had a Studio 54 commercial or something. I saw that a minute ago. Studio 54. We had a nice you had a little end round for Brown. We got Jalen Smith looking. Jalen Smith saying, "Come on, guys." Kayvon Thibodeaux's taking a knee. He's taking a breather. He looks a little gassed for a guy that's so young.
Yeah, well, we need depth though. We need, a lot of teams have those defensive line 1, defensive line 2. We need some depth.
We do need some depth. We got Azeez Ojulari, but Azeez doesn't look like he's come off the field yet.
Yeah, I really loved him in college too, as
Who?
a pass rusher.
Kayvon or Azeez Ojulari?
Azeez Ojulari.
Ojulari. We got ourselves a first flag of the second half. What does Mike say? Oh, let's see here. So we got a hold. Maybe on. It looks like it's a hold on the Giants. Automatic first down if it is. No, it's not. No, it's on the. It's on Washington. Illegal motion number 82. Logan Thomas. Mike Glenn says receivers are used to running wide open and not to have it being thrown the ball. Sometimes they are surprised when it's thrown to them. That's negativity, man. Negativity. Only activity here is positivity.
Exactly.
Unless they do something bad, then I'll go back to being negativity. I'm very flexible. Watch. Look at that. All right, what do we got here? We got 1st and 15 here with 10 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Giants up 14-3 against the Washington Commanders.
We're gonna win this game.
We got Danny dropping dimes saying, Danny has been balling today. You've been hella quiet, you hater. You know what? I got a word for you. Fuck you and goodbye. All right, so we're moving on. And we're sitting here going 1st and 15 on the third. Let's see here. Where are the Commanders at here? I got distracted from stupidity.
Wait a minute.
We're on the 50-yard line, the 1st and 15. What'd you lose?
He was trying to be positive.
I was trying to be positive, and people come in here being negative.
He said,
Geez, McLaurin. Oh, get his ass. McLaurin brings it out to the 30 on a, I don't know what kind of play we're going to call that. In my negative days, it would be called a bad play by the Giants, but Mr. Monroe and McLeod, man, they're just getting another high pass, though, coming out from Tyler Heineke. Giants got to take advantage of that. We got Kayvon Thibodeaux again with the tackle. This is his third straight season with 1,000 yards. The other players are Art Monk, Gary Clark, and Henry Ellard for the Washington Commanders. You probably don't know this, but I knew all these things. This just comes to my brain.
Henry Ellard.
Wow. Henry Ellard, man. You forget Henry. Henry Ellard was big time with the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we got number 1 wide open, bringing in. This is where I get worried. So we got Dobson bringing in for the first down. Again, I don't need to know it's a first down. I can see it's a first down. You need to point that it's a first down.
He's pointing to where they're going.
I forgot positivity.
Yes, right.
The only tivity is positivity here. Oh my God. That was not good.
Did Ron Rivera have cancer or something? Because he looks real thinned out.
He did have cancer.
Okay, yeah, he looks really thinned out. He did have cancer 2 years ago? Yeah. So he lost a bunch of weight. He had something. I don't remember if it was cancer, but he did have something. He did have something wrong with him. I forget what it was. Yeah, tell Elon Musk to get that cure. We need that.
And there's a touchdown. Again, it's McLeod and Mr. Monroe. And we got that's Dobson again. You know what? That was a lucky play.
One of the Penn State's finest.
6 plays, 91 yards in 4 minutes. That was luck. 14-9. They're going to miss it. I'm calling it 14-9. They're going to miss it.
There we go.
Calling it 14 yards. With the advanced stats, he had a 9.4 yard cushion between himself and McLeod. It was just a bad coverage on McLeod. It doesn't matter how big of a cushion McLeod had. McLeod, if he just turns his hip, he's got to turn inside a little bit more and play underneath the receiver, especially since he had safety help. But you know, it's all positivity. What's up, OG? OG knockout in his house. Pimple's name slipped back says Washington is loaded on offensive talent. They complement wide receiver like Jimmy G. They'd be dangerous. Mm-hmm. They're going to go for 2. Why would you go for? Well, I guess you go for 2 because you figure then it's your field goal game either way. I don't know. I'm kicking the field goal.
I think they're going for 2 because they just feel as though they're moving the ball so good.
I know, but you know what? I've said it before. You never take points off the board.
Yeah. I don't think it's a smart play, but
yeah, I mean,
gutsy as hell.
It's gutsy, but you know what? It worked. Oh, well, there's a flag. It can't be. Is it pass interference? They're going to call offensive pass interference? Because Heineke does not look happy. I didn't see a flag. I mean, I didn't see a. They're going to say it's a pick. Well, they're going to say it's a pick play. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It was interesting on the Giants touchdown drive. Hodgkins did the same thing. So it's interesting. It's interesting that they're going to call that play now. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, that's yeah, even Ron, Ron's. Oh, I'll take it. Listen, I'm not going to not take it.
Because I don't want you to bring the negativity in.
I'm not going to not take it, but even when I do my play-by-play announcing, I do it with all the professionalism of an unbiased sports reporter.
They chasing points.
I told you they're going to miss this. I already told you it's going to be 14-9. I already told you this.
There you go. You did call that in advance.
I did call, and 14-9. Okay, you're all welcome. I already called it. It's 14-9.
We'll take it.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yes.
I knew it. I could see it. It's feng shui. Or it's not feng shui. Daniel Jones' fault, I guess. Yes, it was Daniel Jones' fault. If he didn't go 3 and out, they wouldn't have scored. It was an interesting call. Missed the kick. I said they were going to miss the kick. I love when people want to come over and be idiots.
Are you allowed to say anything about Daniel Jones at all?
No, you're not. You are literally not. You are literally not. I have already, as everyone knows, I call Daniel Jones lovers Daniel Jones panty boys. Because I always say they need to go take Daniel Jones' panties and put them on their head and dance around. When Daniel Jones is no longer on the Giants, I'm going to take a pair of panties on my head and write Daniel Jones of it and just laugh. Just do 30 minutes straight laughing. That's going to be because everyone knows I'm leaving February 17th, but I'm going to come back and just do a 30-minute video of me laughing wearing Daniel Jones panties on my head.
Where you going February?
I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm quitting.
It's quitting time?
It's quitting time. It's closing time.
What are we going to do for the draft?
I don't know.
You can't quit.
I'm done. I'm done, mi amigo. I'm out of here. Hasta luego. You could blame the new podcast. Get off my lawn, the Mad Ramblings of a Gen Xer.
Nice.
Already well over 10,000 downloads. Over 300 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. It's time to do something different.
Damn it.
It's been too long. Mike Glenn, what does Mike have to say? Mike says, there's a rule of you saying anything negative about Daniel Jones, you are not a fan. I know.
Yes. That's why we're saying positive so we don't get our fanhood taken.
I laugh because my father-in-law bought me sunglasses, Oakley sunglasses, and he bought me giant ones. So it's the giant colors with the giant logo on the bottom of the lenses. But I'm not a Giant fan. I have season tickets, but I'm not a Giant fan. I have a house full of paraphernalia of Giants, but I'm not a Giant fan because I dared to question Daniel Jones. I dare to think. I keep thinking of the scene in Demolition Man when
Kareem Yee. I agree.
That's right. Tim, we need you to the draft. I can't do the draft. I know I'm done. I mean, I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm hanging it up. Doesn't anyone notice I don't do a video every day now? Maybe I do a video a week. I'm hanging it up. You know what? A good athlete always knows when it's time to walk away. That's what we know when it's time.
We'll just be left here by ourselves.
You'll never be by yourself.
To our own devices, what will we do?
I'm like the wind. That's not a good call. They're showing the replay. It's what's funny. It's I understand what they're saying, but he's running a route, and the Giant and like I said, Hodges did the same thing just on the Giants.
We are not going to talk about that. We are going to accept.
I'm watching the play. I got to I am an unbiased reporter for the whatever team no team. I'm unbiased. I'm like I don't know. I'm like banana.
Well, honesty can get confused with negativity sometimes.
That's true. AJ Marsh says that Pincock just covered him. He got exposed. But that's okay because we're not talking mega. David says, yes, Daniel Jones is the Messiah. He can do no wrong. He can do no wrong. He can't. He's no wrong. He is Danny. He is Danny no wrongdoing Jones. Let's see. We got 2nd and 4. That was a bad play. That was a bad call. I gotta give. Oh, we got Barkley coming up the middle. I thought he was gonna have himself a nice run. Bring it out to the 40. I thought Barkley was gonna bust one for a change. Barkley's got to break one.
I'll take that. Yeah.
It's been how many weeks now since he's had like a really big run?
And racism at the end of the Commanders' end zone. That's dope.
It's always there. That's been there for like 2 years.
It shows you how many Commanders games I watch.
I think it's in the back of the Giants end zone too.
Is it?
Yes.
So how much
takes off? Look at him run.
How much I
And
pay
he
attention?
fumbled. He's down. He's down. He's down. No, he's down. I'm going to be nice to Daniel Jones. He's down. Let's see. He's down. He was down on the ground. He's down right there. No. It's closing time. Well, you know what? I don't know.
You don't want to be negative.
I don't want to be negative, but it's
trouble when reality.
They called it a fumble on the field. I understand they're going to probably say his butt was down, but they're going to also potentially say it was a continuation play, that the ball was coming out. No negativity. Chris getting mad at the OPI. I've seen worse. I don't care what Chris does. Why do people want me to know what Chris does? Chris is an idiot. Okay. Plain and simple. I don't need to know what he does. I don't need to know what the moron down the street does. I don't need to know what Chris does. Oh God. I wish I was big just once. Oh my God. That was close. It's franchise. I don't think it's a fumble. My problem is they're calling it a fumble on the field. So that's going to be that's what's going to make it interesting.
Well, my thing is, regardless if it's called a fumble or not, I don't want anybody to blame Daniel Jones for that fumble.
That's right. Because of the fact that someone ripped the ball out of his arms as he was going down, that was not his fault.
Yep.
It's cold. He's not wearing gloves. The sun is in his eyes.
Open.
The grass is only 2.5 inches instead of 2 3/4.
He's down.
He looks down, but I'm just wondering they called it on the.
I think the forearm puts him down though.
Oh, it's Chris Collinsworth still got mad on NBC. Well, the other Chris is still an idiot too. So we're still good. He's down. I love it. I was talking to James because I did a video. I don't remember what I did. I don't know what I said. And James goes to me at one point. I didn't know you could be even more honest. I didn't think that was possible. Stop yawning.
Yeah.
It's closing time. It's gonna depend because it has to be incontroversial. And they have to be able to turn it, because they did call it a fumble on the field. But he's gonna, and I guess it's gonna reverse. He was saying he stripped it out, but he's down. But right there, you're gonna say the ball is loose. Right there, they're gonna say, but okay. That's okay.
Oh, no.
I'm taking it. Saeed said it's cold out there. Don't blame Daniel Jones.
His fingers were frostbitten.
The fingers were frosted. The turf monster was out there.
Turf monster smash.
There's a lot going on here. Oh, I like the Christmas lights. I love it. Lol Tana said this was a franchise play. Whatever. Whatever. Giants got the ball. DJ's down. That's all that matters. And DJ with the best run of the night stinks it in for a 1-yard game. That's a franchise play because there's no other quarterback in the history of the NFL that could do that.
We'll take it.
No, we take a shot down. I would take a shot down. Phil, why not? Hey, where's your Christmas tree?
Which one?
You like my house? Huh? Which one? The big one. The Santa tree.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can flip this damn thing.
The Santa tree, man.
That's one. Now let's see if I can flip my daggone more. Nope, that's not gonna work.
Daniel Jones with a swing pass to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley dances out, brings up for a 7-yard game.
All right. Here's one.
There's one. Oh, I like that. Is that the one with the snow on it?
Yes.
Yeah, we have one of those, but we have the puppy. We can't put that one up.
Yeah, and then we get a real tree the day before Christmas Eve. Well, the day before Christmas Eve. We get a real tree Christmas Eve. And then I got a tree outside next to my ornament.
Saquon Barkley coming in for the first down. Oh, there you go. I like that. I like that tree.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that one. We have the one in the front room, and then we have like the Santa tree. We have a 9-foot tree in the other room. Thank God we have 9. Didn't know we had 9 feet ceilings until I bought the tree. And I figured it out. It was in Home Depot, and it was a 9-foot tree, and it's one that lights up all by itself and has the remote. My wife goes, I don't think it's gonna fit in the house. I'm like, oh yeah, it'll fit in the house. Don't worry about it.
At least you didn't go out like the Griswolds and go out.
You know what? Here's the problem. I don't think it's exactly 9 feet because the entire top of the tree is bent down because I can't get it straight.
It's scraping the ceiling.
I can't put the star on. There's no star. There's no angel. Let's see here. Why are we running the seek? Yeah, why did we run a quarterback sneak on second down? First down, Barkley. Kareem says DJ doesn't throw the downfield because he's trying to save his wide receivers for the fourth quarter. Hey ho. Barkley's looking sharp today. He's running fast and running hard. He really is. That's what she's. I was gonna push that button.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. Are we gonna have 2 drives in a game?
Let's go, baby.
Go, man. Come on. Throw it deep. Throw it deep. Throw it deep. Throw it deep. What are we going to call a flag on? What was the flag? It's going to be holding on the offense. Holding. Offense.
That's crazy. Kenny Galladay does nothing and gets paid.
John Feliciano with the hold. He's a dirtbag, and that's not being negative. That's being positive because that's what they call him, a dirtbag. My wife says Brian Dable is eating his emotions. That's why he's getting bigger. I think she's right, though. I don't think she's wrong.
Well, North Jersey, New York area, so much good food to choose from.
That's true, man.
Got to be very disciplined.
That's a good point. We got Daniel Jones coming back, throwing a short pass. On the 2nd and 19, the Darius Slayton. I swear to God, it is okay to throw the ball down the field. It's okay. I'm going to Google it right now. Are you allowed to throw the ball more than 7 yards? Yes, you can. How about that?
Well, that's the problem. Now we got to get into blaming his receivers who can't get open downfield.
Who can't run 7 yards downfield because they didn't run gassers during training camp. Because they didn't run laps. Oh, now I'm putting 2 and 2 together and getting 9.
Let's go, Dimes.
Come on, Danny Dimes. Come on, Danny. Get the first down, Danny. I guess that wasn't the second good drive of the game. Oh, well. I hope DJ Knockout says, OG Knockout says, I hope the Giants don't sign Daniel Jones next year. I'll be mad as hell if they do. Lorenzo says he needs to throw it downfield here.
Go back to who's the guy said that he hopes that we don't re-sign Daniel Jones. Who said that?
OG Knockout says.
You got to get him out of here because that type of negativity we cannot have. The Giants organization will not function without Daniel Jones. It won't.
I like OG Knockout. I can't get rid of him.
We can't have that type of negativity.
Okay, OG, I'm going to tell you this. You're going to get a warning. You get a warning. Okay? Anyone else would be banned. You get the wink attack warning.
Warning, warning.
You get the warning. Anything above that, And Graham could always hit from 50. How many pinatas do I have?
You say I have a plethora of piñatas?
OG got a warning. I don't like to get stern with you, but sometimes I gotta get stern here.
We just want to keep it positive. We were down 3-0. Then we switched it to positive vibes only.
That's right. Look where we're at now after we switch to positivity. Blue says, Tim, those darn sound effects. T-Brad will have a pork roll. You have pork roll?
No, I don't eat pork.
I was going to say, I don't think you eat pork.
No. I am in the pork roll part of the state.
You are?
I am in the pork roll part of the state. I think once you get past X7, maybe to 8 or 9, then they switch it up to Taylor ham.
Oh, that's right. You got the Taylor ham, though. Let's see. Dave says, if he's up to 2, that's drives, what were you expecting more than 1 after that? No, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting Daniel Jones. I'm expecting the positivity and the feng shui-ativity of the Daniel Jones positivity, because you need the positivity.
We're up by 8.
You need the positivity of the positivity of the positivity. I'm positive with this positivity. What is Mike said? Daniel Jones with that drive is now proving his Hall of Famer and should sign to $50 million a year. Top 3.
50 million. That's it.
That's it.
That's it for a top 3 quarterback. You better check the numbers.
We gotta work these numbers out, because he should be signing for
at least 85, 90.
$1 million.
That's what he should be signing for.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's 50 million per. 3 years, 50 million per.
Maybe that's what Zach Deck says. Pork rolls here on Woodbridge, exit 11. I was just at exit 11 4 weeks ago. So I picked up Big L in Woodbridge.
It's still Big L at exit 11. Okay, cool.
Of course. I picked up Big L in the Woodbridge Mall when we went to the game. When him and I went to the game a couple weeks back. So I was just in Woodbridge. Come on, come on, guys. DJ was born for prime time. Kareem says, I don't eat pork either, and it's Taylor ham up here. We got Jersey Beaner dropping saying, can it be possible DJ wins a primetime game? It's still early. RF says, lol, I posted another Giant page as the Giants are losing 21-17. They would have led most of the game, but blow it with less than 7 minutes left, and Danny dump offs will not get it done. RF, man, you're another one. Listen, you are another one. It's only positivity. And again, RVFD, I like you. So you are going to get
Warning.
You get the warning. I don't want to have to ban you. You get the warning. OG says, if Shane and Dable want to keep their jobs, they better convince Mara that Daniel Jones sucks. I don't think they need to convince Mara that. I think they pretty much figured that out already.
I think they knew that when they didn't sign him to the 5th-year option.
Yeah.
I think right around there is when they knew.
The only smart thing Troy Aikman ever said was the Giants already made their decision with Daniel Jones. They didn't sign him to a 5th-year option. And we got Brian Robinson fighting his way for about 7. If Joe, I think they're gonna get it. They're gonna get their own quarterback. They're gonna get their own quarterback. You have to. Your negativity about my negativity is negative. I am sorry. I didn't think about that.
Your negativity about my negativity is very negative. That's 2 negatives making a positive. Hello.
And we know opposites attract.
Math class. Let's go, buddy. We're taking this negativity. We're trying to send our good vibes through the TV world.
Through the TV land.
And help the Giants as much as we can.
Who just called the flea flicker? Someone just, that's a bad throw. Somebody way earlier in the stream called the flea flicker.
Yes.
Someone just did that. And I don't remember who it was. Nice coverage, but I think Cordell Flott was in there.
That just happened.
Somebody called the flea flicker. Steven says, we have to put in our Lord and Savior, Kenny G, so he can finally put away the game.
Steven, I got to talk to you, buddy.
Got to talk to you offline.
This is a little bit of negativity. You have to see the strategy that's being put together is to put your highest paid player on the bench so the defense can look for him. Therefore, everyone else is open because they're looking for Kenny G on the bench. That's it has to be the plan.
I love it because the guy on Washington, he just did the Friday Night Lights. It's 4th-1. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's like, all right, Friday Night Lights, 4th-1. We're going for it. It was Dallas Upremian, and I can't remember who the team in red was. With the head coach, it's always like chewing on the with the lollipop. Oh no, they're gonna punt. You suck. That's right, Watson. I said you suck. I'm positive you're negative. Whoa, someone just got wrecked. Let it go, let it go. Don't touch it, don't touch it. It was so awesome if he stepped into the end zone. That would have been so awesome.
Don't worry about it. We'll take it from the 99-yard line.
They did. They had.
We'll take it from the 1.
They had a 96-yard drive last time. They had a 96-yard drive.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If we can have the same type of drive,
that's right.
Take up the same type of time. That could be bedtime.
Yeah, please. I gotta go to bed. I gotta walk the dog. I don't know what the hell's going upstairs.
Yeah, that could be bedtime. Speaking of walking the dog,
I got the dog in the I got the dog in the kennel upstairs in his house. Oh, it's LL. Who do you love?
I know I gotta let the dogs out.
Woof, woof, woof.
Yes, there you go, Fall. It's like 14. So,
let's see. It's all going to hell since Evan Ingram left. Wow, says Edward Jones. Wow, Richie James. 99-yard drive coming up. David has to say, all right, this is going to be the second good drive of the game. I feel it.
I'm loving the positivity in the
I'm
room.
loving the positivity.
I'm loving it.
No negativity, positivity. The only tivity is positivity. The only tivity is nativity, which is Christmas, which is positive, which is us right now. Yeah, sometimes I don't know how my mind works either. Let's see. How about concentrating on getting a first down before we talk about the touchdown in a 99-yard drive? Is that negativity?
Well,
because he did say get the first down.
Well, he didn't say anything bad. He's strategizing on what we need to look at first. We're not saying don't get a first down, because if we're going to have a 99-yard drive, we're going to have plenty of first downs.
Right. I like that.
We're just talking about two different ways to achieve the objective.
I like that. I like that. That's positivity.
We're all over it.
I don't think I have any positive sound effects. I don't know what would be considered a positive sound effect, but we need a positive sound effect.
No, we are the world. We are the children.
You're not the meanest.
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, wrong one.
One of my favorites.
There we go. To predict the Giants win, I have the power.
We're gonna win. We don't have any other choices.
Well, there's a couple choices.
No, we don't have any other choices.
And we experienced one of those choices 2 weeks ago with the tie. So
we're exactly.
Come on, say, come on, bust it up the hole. Come on, 99 yards. There you go. Fight to get 4. All right, 4 or 5. It's like 5, I'm gonna say. Depends on the spot.
I'll say only two running backs ever got 99 yards.
I'd
take it.
Jeffrey says positivity. That's right. We're positive, man. This channel is all about positivity. I like that one. I like that. That'll be on a t-shirt tomorrow. Todd Taylor says reverse flea flicker on the first down to an 8-yard check down. No. We're going to be fine. We got 54 seconds. We're going to milk this clock. We're going to
do a reverse, a flea flicker, and then a draw.
We are going
all
to
on the same play.
Look at this. Daniel Jones looking for the rollout check down. Please get rid of the ball. I hate that fucking play. And then it's like they go into halftime and they figure it out. You put a spy on Daniel Jones, you cover the tight end to the back, and I just hate that fucking play.
He said double reverse flea flicker. No, it's double reverse flea flicker on first down, and then you run the draw play. You run a reverse, pitch it back to the quarterback.
You Kevin Gilbride
run the draw there, and then draw.
You Kevin Gilbride run a draw on 3rd and 17. All right, Daniel Jones in the backfield, standing in his own end zone, looking confident, and a big pass to drop by Bellinger.
See, someone always drops it.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's never Daniel Jones' fault.
He always gets a drop.
He always gets a drop, man, because no other quarterback has drops in the league. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Bellinger's got one eye. I can't pick up a kid with one eye. He should have caught that. He should have caught that. fucking pirate. Should have caught that. I shouldn't be dropping the ball.
Don't you start with this. We're not going to go down. We're not going to go to negative town. I
was positive about Daniel Jones. How was that negative?
You know what? I can't tell anymore. Fine.
You can't tell anymore. I think that's a Giants ball. I think they may say he was down. But let's see. I think that's that could be the play of the game we've been looking for.
Take whatever we can get.
Listen, I don't care what it is.
Even if the refs get the call wrong, if it works out in our favor, I'm willing to accept it.
Hey, when did OJ Mayo come back in the game? When did he come back in the league? Not like Washington's going there, ball. I thought the Giants had it. Let's see here. Yeah, he got twisted. He's down. Listen, if they're going to call Daniel Jones continuation of the strat, they can't. What you call on that? Right there, he's down. No, he's down right there because it's the same play. You can't what you call it. Because then you can't do that because his knee is down. How did he not get the ball back? How did Carter Coughlin not get the ball? Perfectly timed throw and release. Look, I sound just like Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah. Perfectly thrown ball.
Here we go. We got the pitch out to Mr. Brian Robinson Jr. I think he has 4,970 yards today. Waster showing some urgency. Come on, Heineke. Throw the ball at interception.
We could use one of those.
We could use an interception. Where's Landon Collins?
No, where's the strip sack?
I want an interception. I am willing the interception right now. Using my mind powers.
I'm comfortable with that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Look at the refs fighting for the recovery of the ball. We got to say, did Collinsworth just say Daniel Jones couldn't have thrown a better ball? That throw was guard. Saeed, listen, I like you too. Okay, I like you too. So you're not going to get banned. I like you too. So that's it. Carter Coughlin is still on the team. Yeah, he really is. What do we see here? Money Mitch says, what are your thoughts when people say you build a team that I think this was the stupidest comment I ever. I saw this on fucking Twitter. Okay, T-Brad. I saw this on Twitter and I did a video about it because some morons were like, well, what you need to do is you need to build a team before you find your quarterback. Even my wife said to me, wouldn't it make more sense to find your quarterback and build your team around it so you could fit the pieces around your quarterback instead of trying to build a team, then find a guy that fits the pieces? Yeah, they've only been doing that in the NFL for 75, 80 years or 100 years, but that's okay. We're going to do it totally different with the Giants. I think I answered that, Money Mitch.
First, you have to get the quarterback, in my opinion. I get what you're saying, but, if you look at it, Denver thought they had a nice little team put together, and all they needed was a quarterback. That's working out awesome.
Russell Wilson, for as all wonderful as he was, he doesn't fit the system they run in Denver. It's going to be more difficult to find a system guy that when the system's already in place and then find a guy and build around him. That's the way they've done it in the NFL for 100 years. They're not going to all of a sudden change.
It's outdated now. You let them tell it.
That's true. It's only worked for 100 years, so we should do something different. Saquon Barkley, H-back. Oh, here we go, Zach. Saquon Barkley, H-back pass, 50-yard touchdown.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
And doesn't Washington still have the ball? We got to wait for them to get the ball. Lorenzo says they just don't want the guy to bring him to struggle. In a perfect world, you would have weapons and a top 5 offensive line. Rarely happens, though. Yes. Because I've seen that all the time. People see the franchise quarterback in front of them. They say, no, we're not taking that guy. I want to take a right tackle. How does Penei Sewell doing over in Detroit? What's Mr.
I don't know.
He's not playing well.
I don't know. I remember he was supposed to be
He
the
was
guy.
out of Oregon, the guy that was supposed to change everything. You know,
He's
Jared
supposed to-
Goff, I was so wrong about Jared Goff. We got Washington on 2nd and 6, and it looks like the Giants are going to string out the play. And no, he bounces it back inside and picks up a first down. I thought they had him in the backfield. I don't like him. I don't like Brian Robinson Jr. I don't like him. I don't like him.
What did he ever do to you?
He just got a first down. That's what he just did to me a minute ago.
Yeah, but he's just doing his job. You can't take it personal. We're gonna stay positive. I'm gonna.
You're
keep
right.
the
You're
positivity
right.
Train
You're
rolling.
right. You're right. I'm sorry.
This
You're right.
episode has been brought to you by
By
sarcasm,
positivity.
sarcasm, and positivity.
Yes, sarcasm or us. Kayvon looks a little gassed. He got
That's that depth we talked about.
that you let Tyler Heineke break the edge and get around you. That's not whoops. Hey Mo, I'm over here. Oh yeah, he's a little gassed. He spent it all in the first quarter. But the defense has been on the field for like it seems like forever.
Yeah, I wish we had like access to the time of possession stats because it's really wild.
Well, I could just go on Zach. What's the time of possession stats? I could go on Google and look. But there you go. See, there you go. There's a drop. See, look at that. Other wide receivers and tight ends dropped the ball. I know it's shocking for some people, but they do drop the ball.
Well,
Do I really
here's
have
the
to do a
thing.
video tomorrow?
You said what?
So do I really have to do a video tomorrow? It's late.
Not really.
All right, thank you.
You grown. You do what you want to do.
T-Brad said I don't have to do a video. So T-Brad says I don't have to do it, then I'm not doing it.
All it is live.
T-Brad says I don't have to do a video. I'm not doing a video.
You're getting all of this live. They're
'Cause he's the
staying up
boss.
past their bedtime.
It is past my bedtime. There
Yeah.
we go. There we go. There. Oh, fumble risky. Did he get the ball back? What happened? No, he didn't get the ball back. You son of a bitch. Mr. Belford said, "Hey Tim, I wish all these DJ lovers would admit that is his wideouts has to make the OBJ plays to keep the drive alive. He never throws his wideout in stride." Can I answer that question, or do I have to leave that one go? I think T-Bread froze. No, he's still there.
I'm here.
Mr. Belford, do I have to answer his question, T-Red? Because
Yes, it's a super chat.
I know, but that would be negativity. That would be negativity. So we got 3rd and 9 here. We got Heineke back in the pocket. We got a safety blitz. Oh no, we had a cornerback blitz. There we go. 4th and 9 here. We looked good on that. We actually looked good there. You know what? We could bring the blitz. That was a perfect time for the Winker to bring the blitz.
We're up, baby.
Mr. Pincock. I'm going to say this, Mr. Belford. I'm going to say this. Daniel Jones does not hit his wide receivers in stride because there's wind shear and velocity that has to be taken into account in stadiums. And sometimes the aerodynamics of these things miss the damn field goal. Miss. Motherfucker. Sometimes with the sheer wind velocity, it may look like he's not hitting him in stride, but in actuality, he is. It's about aerodynamics. I don't really want to get into it. It's very
And your perception
and
from the camera angle.
perception and camera angles. Camera adds 10 pounds on you when you are on camera. It's automatically 10 pounds of weight. So 10 pounds minus the wind shear velocity, just I don't know. You're right. He doesn't sometimes. A lot of times he doesn't create throwing windows. Yes, that play that everyone bashes Darius Slayton for. If Daniel Jones throws to the inside sideline and throws it in stride, it's a touchdown. Instead, he throws it into the middle of the field high, and Darius has got to do a pirouette catch just to get 2 hands on it. But if we want to be honest about no, we're going to be moving on. Joe Red said his wide receivers are not running at the right stride.
Very good.
Ooh.
Very good.
Think about that, T-Brad. Think about
Very good.
that.
Daniel Jones knows where the ball is supposed to be based on the sun's elliptic along its equator. And he knows where they're supposed to be. He's been there. He knows where the ball's supposed to be. The wide receivers have to be where they're supposed to be.
And the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter is aligned with Mars.
Bang.
Boom. There we go. Problem solved. It's fixed.
That just happened. Shake it bake.
Shake it back. You ain't first or last. I'm sorry. I thought I could really see.
Yo, funny thing is that daggone Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, whatever, that musical they did, Spirited, was actually pretty
was that
pretty
good?
damn funny.
I saw that. I saw the commercials for it. It's kind of like a Christmas Carol thing.
Yeah, same concept. Pretty funny.
I saw that. I wanted to watch that. But time of possession is let's see here. 22 minutes for the Giants and 25 minutes for the Commies.
Not as lopsided as we
Not
thought.
as lopsided as you would think, but it does seem like the defense has been on. Then what the hell's Kayvon Thibodeaux's fault? What the hell's his problem then? He's young.
But he's playing every play.
He's not on the field on offense. He's not a two-way player.
That's
True.
what she said.
Sorry.
Sorry, just had to. It's the French toast on the screen. It's just driving me crazy now.
French toast, ready to go.
Yes, I had the French toast. I had the sausage there. I had the frittata. It was very good. That was the coaches club. It was very nice.
Nice.
Very nice experience. We got 17-12 here. Giants kicking off to the back of the end zone. No, Bruno Brightwell's not going to bring that one out. We have 12 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Giants are up against the Commies. We have Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth doing a venerable job calling the game.
I have full confidence we will win.
Todd says this: a playoff team answers with a touchdown drive here. What do you think?
That's why we're going to answer with a touchdown.
All right.
Way to predict it, Todd.
Todd, we got the Giants on the 25-yard line. Daniel Jones back. He fakes the handoff to Barkley, throws to Barkley. No, he didn't throw to Barkley. I'm sorry, to Bellinger. 5-yard gain because we're not breaking the throw the ball 7 yards rule because that's not allowed. The Giants just need to grind this out. They don't need a touchdown. They don't need anything. I don't need a statement. I just need you to grind. I need a 12-minute drive.
I need a touchdown. It doesn't have to be fast. I just need a touchdown. Something where I can say,
That's what she said.
They're not.
Come on, you walked into that one. We throw a check down to Richie James, and Richie James busted it out, and Richie James still on his feet. I'm bringing it out to the 45-yard line. See, here's the problem. If they get a touchdown and there's like 8 minutes left, there's still time for Washington. If you grind it out and give them no time left.
Well, I think if we get a touchdown this drive and we could chew up about 5 minutes, we'll be up by 2 scores. One of them having to be a touchdown.
That's true.
I like that.
We got 11 minutes and 24 seconds left. The Giants up 17-12. Richie James. We got Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones looking. He's looking. He threw it to Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind goes, whipping through the range. We got 2nd and 10 here. And man, if I'm the Giant wide, what does we got here? Well, Lorenzo says this is the biggest drive of DJ's career.
Which could be over.
No, he'll find a job.
Yeah, he will. He will, though.
I see Home Depot signs hiring all the time.
Well, again, Carolina's always looking to mess up a quarterback's future. So he can go there.
Did Carolina win or lose today?
Loss.
They did lose. We got a handoff look like to Barkley. What happened to the game plan of the Giants before they went 1-4-1, where they threw it 32 times in the first half and then they just ran the ball in the second half? Whatever happened to that game plan? I like that game plan.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3rd and 6. This is the drive of Daniel Jones's career. This is the play of Daniel Jones's career. It's 3rd and 6. 10 minutes and 47 seconds left in the ball game. This is it, guys. This is the drive. This is the play of his career.
One, yeah.
From the 45-yard line. Daniel Jones fades back. He throws the ball, and it's a first down to Saquon Barkley on the Washington side of the ball football. First down.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about. I'm glad Dallas lost today. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if Dallas lost today. I'm glad they lost today, too. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really do anything for our future.
The way they lost was hilarious.
The way they lost was funny.
One of my boys is a big Dallas fan, and he's been like the way we talk about Daniel Jones negatively when that ever happens.
Never.
That's how he talks about Dak Prescott all the time.
Daniel Jones in the fourth quarter is thrown for 161 yards. And I love it because 7 of these points are from the defense. But it's not negativity. It's just me being it's observationalism.
Yeah. You can't be honest either.
No, that's why it was observationalism.
I'm glad Dallas lost.
Me too. I'm glad.
I'd like to see the Eagles lost.
I was hoping they looked like they were good. They looked like they were going to lose. We got Daniel Jones. He's going to. I knew it was going to be a run. Okay,
yeah, they were trying.
Okay, it's 3rd and 8. This is the biggest play of Daniel Jones's career.
Don't worry. Let's take a bet. Let's take the odds on who drops the pass. Take the odds. Is it Slayton?
I'm going Richie James.
All right, let's see what we got.
3rd and 8. This is the play of Daniel Jones's career. Again. Kafka's like, okay, we're gonna split right. ZY zebra X drop on Slayton.
Who we got for the drop?
No, but man, this is gonna be. I've got all positivity. This is going to be the play.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm breaking the mojo.
Oh, no, that was not good.
I'm breaking the mojo. I'm sorry.
You broke the mojo.
I'm supposed to keep it positive. I broke.
You
the mojo.
broke you broke the mojo. You should know better. You should know better. That was a dangerous pass. That was a dangerous pass.
Well, you wanted him to throw the ball. You wanted him to throw the ball deep.
I wanted him to throw the ball deep. I didn't want him to throw the ball 7 yards, but whatever, and 6 yards because we're not allowed to throw the ball 7 yards. There's something happens with the winter equinox if we throw the ball 7 yards. All right, 9 minutes and 6 seconds left. This game has got to end soon because I need to go to the bathroom, and then dog has got to go to the bathroom. Oh, when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter's aligned with Mars.
Oh my goodness. What are we going to do when we get a quarterback? I'll be so happy.
Win. That's negativity. Unreal. Check down after check down. And Lorenzo, it's not check. It's Danny fucking check downs. Okay. Okay.
You guys are thinking it's check downs. That's actually the way the play is called. It's the first option.
That's the first option. That's his first option. He's going with his first option. A better team that, yeah, I can't disagree, Mike. A better team that is a pick six. Yeah. Luckily, they're just as bad as we are, Washington. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. I can feel it. No, we're not. No, that's negativity. Good Phil Collins song or Genesis song, but that's negativity. No. You've been warned twice now, OG. Twice.
We're not going to lose this game.
You're not losing this game. Danny DJ's only option.
I stayed up too late to watch the loss.
I'm staying up late to lose, and the poor dog's probably got to go take a dump and a piss, and I'm sitting there.
Yeah, we definitely discussed. Yeah, we'll probably call it a thing in around halftime. We'll call it a stream. Now we're buckling down. We're keeping the positive vibes going, and we're not going to stop.
That's right.
We're not going to put this positivity fire out.
That's right. We got positivity. We don't just have versatility. We got positivity.
And availability.
Is a positivity. What is the pimp name? Because the scheme has opened up so many guys. Dable and Shane have to be thinking if they could put a more talented quarterback in this, they would have something special. Yeah, they probably are thinking that. Imagine, Johnny AB said, imagine with the likes of Josh on the Patrick Hill to Danny jump off Jones. I'm sure the coaches can't wait for the season to end.
So,
look, even Jeffrey Abbey is positive. The biggest Daniel Jones hater, and he's not even a hater. He's the biggest Daniel Jones honest person is positive.
see?
Come on, we haven't called Azeez Ojulari's name a lot tonight, so let's get some.
Outside.
Let's get a play. No, don't throw the ball deep. No, pass interference. Pass interference. Offensive pass interference. It's offensive pass interference. It's offensive pass interference.
Only if they call it.
Offensive pass interference. Oh, I'm calling it because it wasn't pass interference. It just was he made a really nice play. Offensive pass interference. He pushed off.
I'll tell you what, though, it's very annoying to watch a game. Like, say you're with somebody who's not a fan of your team, they got their own team, and you're watching the game objectively, and they just want a penalty for everything. You're like, bro, he didn't even hit the quarterback. Oh, no. I'm like, oh, man, you're not even realistic. I can't watch the game with you.
I'm just shocked that someone threw the ball. Uh-oh, Shaggy. Mr. Boombastic, baby fantastic. Smooth, just like a silka. Oh, my God. Okay.
Boom,
you know what?
boom, boom, boom. You see him at Jersey Gardens?
No, I didn't see him. I didn't know he was there.
No, I'm just saying that seems like around that time, it seemed like, yeah, he could have probably bopped in there real quick.
City Gardens. No, he was at
City Gardens, yeah.
No, he
City
wasn't
Gardens.
he wasn't at City Gardens. I saw Public Enemy at City Gardens.
Ooh, wow.
That was a good show. They brought down the house with Terminator X.
Yes. Classic.
Terminator X. They can't handle it. They're going to bring it down. That was a good
game.
That was offensive pass interference if I've ever seen offensive pass. He pushed off.
Well, that's what happens when you don't. You know what? Yeah, he pushed off.
Positivity.
Yes. I almost forgot.
You almost forgot.
Yeah.
How did you almost forget, T-Bird? I am so mad at you right now.
But yep, we got to do the positivity thing.
It's positivity. All right, we can hold him. We can hold him here. And you know, Riverboat Ron's gonna go for it if it's like he's in his 2-down territory right here. Kayvon's out again on 3rd down. He's gonna come off the field. No. Kayvon, you get your ass back on the field. 3rd and 4. You got to get your ass back on the field. Lawrence Taylor played with a busted shoulder and dragged his ass back on the field. It never came off, and you're going to come off on 3rd and 4?
These kids ain't as tough.
He's like 22 years old.
They just not as tough.
There you go. And he fumbled. Are they? No, he's saying he's down. They're saying he's down. I thought he fumbled. Yeah, Heineke, you suck. Suck it.
Taylor Heineken.
That's right.
What's Thibodeaux got, like 15 tackles?
Zach, how many tackles did Thibodeaux have? Sexy, big play. Woot. He's down. Ground can't cause a fumble.
Even if they score, we got Danny checkdowns coming back in. That's right.
They score here. Daniel Jones takes this and drives it down the field. He's 20 for 31 for 161. What are they looking at?
40 more yards. It'll be at 200.
The Giants are challenging. What are you challenging, Brian?
Challenge and fumble.
Well, it might be a fumble. That could be a fumble.
That could be the book that got Bubba cooked.
That could be a fumble. How many plays does what is Kayvon's? What does Kayvon look at? There could be a fumble. He's holding it like a bag of groceries. That's a fumble, actually. Good call, Brian. Good call, Brian Dable. That's a fumble.
Coach of the year.
Kayvon's got 11 tackles, 8 solo, 1 sack, 3 tackles for a loss, 1 quarterback hit, and a touchdown. But you know what? It's all Daniel Jones. That wasn't being negative. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Ball's out. That's a fumble.
The ball is out. It should be our ball. Let's go, baby.
Our ball, baby. Our ball.
Let's go, baby. Defense. Defense.
You know, I laugh and people are going to get mad at me, but Kayvon Thibodeaux has just as many touchdowns as Daniel Jones.
In today's game, yes.
In today's game, he does. He's got just as many touchdown drives. I forgot we're not allowed to talk about that.
Yes, nothing wrong with a good fumble.
Hey, I was hoping for an interception, to be honest. Because we only have like 3 for the entire season.
Nice little pick 6.
Nice. That would have been nice, man. That's what I was thinking. Pick 6.
Us.
Come and, take it back the other way. Take it back to his house. You know what? I would have liked that one. I think that was great. Yeah, he's good. Thank you, Zach. I already got those statistics. 11 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss, 1 forced fumble. I think I had 8. Yeah. What did I have?
Yeah, that's a great stat line.
He had 8 solo tackles. I don't want to say you're wrong. He had 8 solo tackles, Zach. Oh, my God. What do we got here? Yep, this was all DJ's game. This was dime plan. He sucked and let them get the ball back because he knew the defense would recover a fumble. That's positivity.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about. A fumble is such a negative term. I prefer the term
football gift
exchange. I like that. I like that. I like that. No negativity. It's the football gifting exchange.
Yo, that's a classic.
That is, you have just yes, there we go.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's
I
the
like
line
that
of the show.
Line of the show. Our ball on the 14-yard line. And we also have Washington says should have 24 points by now. Something is wrong. I expect them to put up some points. Yeah, well, listen, I'm happy they don't. Yeah, that's a fumble. Good call, Dable. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Positivity. It was the positivity. And Leonard Williams got it. So Leonard Williams did something today. Because Leonard Williams' stat line is 0 for 0 for 0 for 0, except for the fumble right now.
King of the almost sack. Making it happen.
The almost sack.
Oh, that's a good play. Good play, Bark. That's what we need to do. We just need to give Bark the rock. Just keep feeding him the rock. Just keep
grind it out, like you said. Now, if we could just
grind it out now, man.
Something simple. Just some points.
We don't need points. Just run the ball for 5 minutes. I don't need any points. I just need to run the ball for 5 minutes.
I was going to say something not as positive, but yes.
What were you going to say?
I don't want to jinx anything.
That's right. Don't be jinxing anything.
We're gonna talk about how we're going to continue to stay in the league.
Positive. Here we go. Dan Jones is going to throw the ball. No, he's not. We're going to give it to Bark, man. Just keep giving. I'm telling you, just giving it to Bark. You know what I think is funny when people always talk about, and this is not negative, that people talk about all Daniel Jones's drives, his game-winning drives. In 2 of his game-winning drives, how many passes do you think he threw in those 2 game-winning drives?
2?
1.
Not bad.
1.
Not bad.
The one fourth quarter, he never threw the ball. Then he threw the ball once in the other fourth quarter.
Game time.
That's game time, baby. 1 for 1. No, actually, I think he was incomplete on that pass.
Special players make a special play.
Play. That's right. Here we go. 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 Barkley running up for another one. I got to give Dan Jones all the credit in the world. If he does not hand off the ball to Saquon Barkley, these things do not happen.
Thank you. Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
And
how many people can literally just turn around and hand the ball off without this precision, this timing?
You got to also remember.
Offensive line opened up some nice holes there.
Yeah. They can't blame the line this year, though.
No,
I think our offensive line has played.
I think they played
pretty
I don't think
good.
they played great. I think they played decent.
Right. Compared to what they had,
Compared to
we had
before.
last couple years, their Hall of Fame offensive line.
I love that play. Saquon Barkley just squirted out for like 5. Don't come out, Barkley. Look, tape is even coming off the top of his helmet.
Let's go, baby.
He ripped the red stripe right off. 3 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm telling you, man, just grind it out. Make Washington use those timeouts. Get in the field goal range. Don't do anything stupid like throw. Just Just grind it out. That's not being negative. That's not being negative.
No. I said whatever we need to do to get a first down is what we're going to do.
That's not being negative.
But I think right now we got to feed the hot hand.
You do have to feed. You got to run it till they stop it. You got to run it till you stop it. Daniel Jones picks up a first down. No other quarterback can run for 6 yards like that.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
No other quarterback can run for 6 like that.
We got options, baby.
We got options.
We got options.
We run the ball or we run the ball.
Thank you. We run the ball or we
run
throw the ball as far as we would have ran the ball.
Those are good options. I like those options. Just grind it out, man. Don't even think it. Never even pass.
Yeah, we don't gotta get cute now. We just
don't get fancy by throwing the ball.
I mean, this could be a good time for that reverse flea flicker draw play, but who knows?
This could be the time to go Nebraska, Tommy Frazier, just run the ball.
Wow, Tommy Frazier.
Poor guy had a blood clot in his leg.
Yeah.
That was one of the best offenses for the
Cornhuskers.
Yeah, that was to run the ball. That was
when they used to run an option, it was like, that's not fair.
That's not fair. That's what I was saying. That's not fair. When Tommy Frazier ran that like a magician.
Let's go, baby. Let's get just, couple more first downs.
That's it. Burn their timeouts. I'm in bed by 11:30. Washington takes a timeout. Smart, because then they'll bring it down to the 2-minute warning.
Mm-hmm.
Giants need to get a first down. You got to get a first down here and make Washington burn that second timeout. That's what you have to do. Get a first down, make them burn that second timeout.
Just keep pushing.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Don't. Just hold on to the ball. Just hold on to the ball. They're going to use this. See, this is the game right here. This is literally the game right here. Because if they get the first down, then they only have the 2-minute warning and 1 timeout.
Yep.
So you got to get to this. This is the most important play of Daniel Jones's career.
Until the next one.
Until the next play. Until the next play. The Duke. It's Duke Fest right now on one of the channels, Cowboy channels, all John Wayne movies.
I got one channel, it's 24/7. They just show the same shows like all day.
I think that's like most of the shows on Gable. You think Brian Dable takes some time out here?
I don't know. Don't know. Freedom.
That was a bad play.
We gotta keep.
Did they not hear the play? Did they not hear the game plan?
Nope.
Did they not hear the game plan? What the game plan is? Well, you got to punt, right?
You can't punt.
It's fourth down.
The field goal. We kicked the field goal.
You missed the field goal. Where are they sitting?
Oh no, I'm being positive.
Oh, okay.
We missed the field. Miss it. Playoffs.
if they missed the field goal,
Playoffs?
if you did not just lose 5 yards or 6 yards, where we just lost, I would say kick the field goal. But your defense has already got them on their heels. Heineke's holding his head. He could potentially have a concussion. You got to bring in. You're not bringing in what's his name, who hasn't played all game, Wentz.
I didn't even know Carson Wentz was still on the team.
He actually just got activated today. He literally just got activated. You missed the field goal. You put him in in primetime spot.
Yeah.
It's a 50-yarder. Like I said, if they didn't lose the 5, I would have been fine.
We're not gonna miss it.
We're not gonna miss it. Positivity. Graham Gano MVP. Graham Gano MVP. Graham Gano MVP. He got it. I told you he was gonna get it.
Simple. Positivity.
Positive.
Bring that positivity home. Now, hopefully, our defense isn't tired. Now, good strip sack or
I can't do another tie.
Yeah, we're gonna get it a good strip sack.
I can't do another tie.
A good pick six, something like that.
I can't do another tie.
We're gonna win this game.
I can't. I quit. If they tie this game up and turn the stream off, I quit.
Oh, if they tie the game off, I'm going to bed.
Me too.
They tie the game off, I'm like, yep, I'm going to bed.
Our FFD, you had a good one until be positive like Magic Johnson. That kind of went the wrong way quick. Yeah, it was funny. It's funny.
Yeah, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be positive in that realm.
Yeah, you don't want to be positive in that realm. We want to ignore that. We want to ignore that. What do you eat?
I get my dog snacks.
Yeah,
these daggone things right here. My dogs go wild for these.
Oh, those are good. What are those?
Gullet sticks. Gullet bites. We get them from our butcher out here.
They just brought it out to about the 40.
No worries.
I got no worries. Even Saeed, I think had the best comment of the night. What the fuck? Special teams, I don't know what they're doing. We got this super chat with Big Zags. Dallas will clinch if the Giants pick 6. Come on. Here we go, guys. We're not actually passing. It's 3rd and 3. We did actually pass a 3rd. I don't know why we didn't just run the ball, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good because, like T. Brad said, we are positive.
That's right.
We are positive. Positive. They brought it out to the 45. We are positive. We got Heineke in the backfield. Heineke comes in. Kayvon Thibodeaux. Come on, Kayvon. Oh, my God. How did he get so wide open? Darn it. How did Samuel get so wide open?
Rumor has it we have some areas of opportunity in the defensive backfield. But that's a rumor.
I don't think he caught it, though. I think he's out of bounds. 1 foot in. No, motherfucker caught it.
Oh, boy. And I just found a Laker. I found out the Lakers are losing.
The Lakers are losing? What is Bad Dog doing? Is he doing the Laker game and the Giant game at the same time?
I don't know.
What was he doing there? That's got to be.
My Laker fanhood has to wait until the football season ends.
Football season?
Yeah, they haven't done enough for me to invest.
Right.
It's like the team's just a train wreck.
Well, the Knicks won today, so they win 7 in a row, 8 in a row now. The Knicks, right?
Nice.
They just won today. Brunson puts up 32 with 2 assists.
Yo, y'all paid a lot of money for Brunson.
But Brunson's been I was concerned about Brunson's defense, but Brunson is 7 in a row. He's been what's called. I was not a fan of getting what's his name, the kid that went to Cleveland, Mitchell Robinson. No.
Oh, damn! Why I can't remember his name?
I can't think of his name.
Sexton. Yeah,
no, not Sexton. The kid that went to Cleveland from The kid that was with the Suns.
Suns.
The all-star guard. I can't think of his name now. The one that wanted to come to the Knicks. I don't know what they're reviewing, but the guy that wanted to go to the Knicks. He went to Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
I didn't want Donovan Mitchell. He was at the Jazz. That's right. He went from the Jazz to Cleveland. I didn't want Donovan Mitchell because I didn't want Brunson and Mitchell in the same backcourt because neither one of them can play defense.
Yeah, Mitchell could light it up at any time. Though, let's go.
They would have to. Their backcourt would have to score 70 because they were going to give up 80 because neither of them could play defense. What are they reviewing? I'm not sure what they're reviewing here. Donovan Mitchell. Thank you, Mr. Zappa. Are they reviewing the spot? That's what Zach is saying, the spot. I don't know. He had possession. He made a football move. He didn't fumble. I think RJ Barrett's coming out of a shooting slump a little bit. He's played well the last 7 games. Without RJ, we probably wouldn't be 7-0. He filled in when Randall had his issues a couple of days ago. It's a long explanation, but I don't know what they're saying. What was the explanation?
Are they looking to see if they're going to run the clock?
If he was down in bounds. No, it's not. It's not a runoff. I am very confused here. Anyway, let's turn up the volume here.
I'm not the only one.
Washington trying to author another one here. Let's have Carl Johnson and John Hussey with a conversation about one more point of clarification here.
You know, now it gets interesting to what Brian Dable wants to do. He has his timeouts. So
Tim, thoughts on RJ Barrett? Tim?
Down marker is.
I already gave my thoughts. He's finally getting out of his shooting funk, and he's a big part of why they're 7-0 these last couple games. Oh, geez, McLeod. Can we take McLeod and put him on a cloud?
We got fly.
Listen, I mean, I could play. I could suit back up. I still got my shoulder pads over there. I could play. I could give up big chunks of yards, but the best of them. I swear to God, dude, if they tie this, I am gonna go. I am turning off the stream.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm good if they tie this, big guys. If they tie this, we're turning off the stream. Our only saving grace is the fact that that Heineke is an idiot.
Yeah, our positivity lasts.
Oh, Jesus! McLeod just dropped a short interception thrown right to him. Not McLeod. It was it was McLeod. He dropped a short interception thrown right to him in the end zone. I mean, he literally threw it to him. That would have been the game sealer. Oh my God.
And you know what? This is really a game all about the defense.
It really is. Like
it really is.
The defense has scored just as many points or touchdowns as Daniel Jones has. And this game is won by the defense here. If this game is won, we've won this by the defense. Big play by Kayvon Thibodeaux.
What do you mean if?
Well, because you always have
when.
Wait, what happened here? They called time. What happened here?
Giants, their first timeout.
Oh my God. Kayvon Thibodeaux just wrecked them in the backfield. And the Giants called the timeout.
It was in 100 ways, right?
I don't get it.
They didn't have enough guys on the field, and they couldn't get enough field, and still Kayvon Thibodeaux blows it up in the backfield. Kayvon blows it up in the backfield, and the Giants call the timeout. So instead of being 3rd and long, or I should say 3rd and goal, with a 3-4 yard loss, they're giving them another play here.
We should have had the ball back. We should be in victory formation right now.
Yeah, well, if McLeod doesn't drop it, yeah, we would have been.
Yeah, we'd be in victory
We'd be
formation.
in victory formation right now.
But then again, I heard that's why they play defensive back and not wide receiver.
Oh shit! Oh, down at the first. He's down at the 1. He's at.
They say he's inbounds, so 3rd and goal, 2 plays from here, and a timeout taken by the Giants. Giants timeout.
New York.
Giants take a second timeout.
They'll get that straightened out.
Oh,
I was thinking of the playoff game 2 years ago where Heineke took off and dove for the pylon against Tampa and got in. You can see he just kind of tripped there between.
He's not going to be diving this time.
no, I'm going. If I'm them, I'm going Brian Johnson. Brian Robinson. Why I keep calling him Brian Johnson?
I have no idea.
Brian Robinson. Why is Thibodeaux in coverage? I'm glad Thibodeaux was in coverage. He made the play. Thibodeaux was having a beast of a game.
The previous play is under review.
He's out of bounds. What? He didn't get. It's not a touchdown. The ball didn't break the plane.
That's a young guy, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of like him. They're going to put him out of bounds at the 1 yard line. So
Oh, you know what?
so they'll probably get it back. I really think
we were calling timeout so we give Daniel Jones more time to drive us downfield,
He did, but that was a big call now.
just in case.
No, we were calling timeouts because we want to make this more interesting for Washington. Because if Daniel Jones has too many timeouts, he'll probably just win right away.
There's a minute on the clock. They have a timeout that they shouldn't have. That's crazy. Again, I'm behind you.
They burn that timeout, though. I mean, I wouldn't. They don't burn that timeout. You've literally just had Kayvon Thibodeaux blow it up in the backfield for a 4-yard loss.
Yeah.
And then it's third and goal when it's from like the 12 or the 13. So I mean that's like icing the kicker. I love it when they ice the kicker and he misses, and then he comes back and kicks it through.
Yeah, like they call a timeout, he misses, and then you got to do it all over again. He's like,
and then he hits it and he drills.
Ain't
it.
gonna miss it again.
Yeah, I'm not missing it twice, motherfucker. I'm gonna hit this one again. All right, let's see what the official call is here. Hold on.
Was out of bounds. Please set the game clock to 1:03, please. We will give New York Giants back their timeout since the runner was out of bounds.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take the timeout.
That's that pixie dust you talk about. That's the way he plays. He plays. Just go for it, because you never know when that opportunity to be a starter in the NFL is going to end.
So now we see so many teams, Mike, that go with the quarterback sneak with the push in behind. I don't know if you do that here or not.
Right, you got two plays.
Back and Brian Robinson.
I mean, you got, like I said, I'm giving it to Brian Robinson.
This defense played too
Come on,
good.
D. Come on, D.
Heineke takes Robinson inside, pounds it to
That's
the goal
touchdown.
line. In for the touchdown.
Well, they got to get the 2-point conversion anyway.
That's right. That's right.
That's why we play the game.
Wait, we got a flag.
On the opposite side of the field by where Curtis Samuel, the receiver, was.
That was
Flag
illegal
was on
formation.
Line.
the opposite side.
Illegal formation.
Illegal formation.
We'll take it.
Number 17. He was not lined up on the line of scrimmage.
It's McLaurin.
Before he left the tackle uncovered.
Wow.
2-minute runoff.
Right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Wow.
There we go.
There you go, Zach.
Right
Illegal
out there.
formation.
He has to be on the line.
He's
of
not on the line of
because
scrimmage.
There is no eligible receiver inside him.
You see, he looked over to Carl Johnson over there on that side, the line judge. There's the touchdown and break of the
There we
play.
go. There we
He
go.
looked over to Johnson and pointed, which we often see receivers trying to gain confirmation. Yes, you're on the line. No, you're not.
But a lot of times when you're on the line, you'll point down at the ground, and then sometimes the official will say, move yourself up.
Illegal formation. Illegal formation. That was
Penalty.
Whoa, what a call.
Erases the touchdown, makes it 3rd and goal from the 6.
we got some pixie dust magic working up here with the Giants. Come on, Kayvon. Come on,
Take
Kayvon. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Get away from Ozolari, throws incomplete. And it's 4th down.
Let's
All right,
go,
here we
baby.
go. Here we go, D. Here we go,
The
D. We got
brawl
two in the
for
end
it
zone.
all.
4th and
Maybe
goal.
the last game against Washington.
4th and goal. We're getting a divisional win.
Very important play there. to set up the
In
biggest
prime
play.
time, no less.
Prime time.
Really wasn't bad protection on the outside by Cornelius Lucas. He's going to come out and get pressure.
Come on, Aziz.
But
There you
as
go.
He got squeezed into the pocket.
Yeah, he
Heineke
moved him
tried
into the
to
pocket. That's
escape, but
perfect.
Really ran right into that pressure.
Come on, D.
Here we go, 4th and goal.
They're going
Come
to do
on.
everything they can to keep this ball out of Terry McLaurin's hands.
You got to just keep him out of the end zone. I mean, honestly.
Heineke looking, seeking. Thibodeaux out of the play. Heineke throws.
There you go.
Complete.
No flag.
Set up by Darnay Holmes. No flags down. And the Giants are on their way to getting this one over Washington.
Well, we can't get in victory formation. We got to drive. We got to actually run the ball.
Nah, there's 48 seconds left. They only have one
Perfect
timeout.
protection. No matter how you slice it. Biggest moment of the game. Perfect protection.
He got poked
all
in the
day,
eye, I think, Kayvon.
And they did exactly what we talked about.
Because he was at one
Terry
point just off the
McLaurin
play.
Taken away with the double team and just nowhere to go. Make your second
Good
best
gritty
player
win. Way to go, defense.
Good gritty
Clutch
win.
situation.
Defensive win the
All
whole
over
way.
him with two guys.
Defensive win.
Curtis Samuel just could not come down with that one. Oh, a lot of contact.
That's a lot.
there.
Wow.
A lot
But you know what, though?
there.
Should have been over. Should have been over when we had the interception.
Didn't see it. Didn't see
Looks
it.
like Thibodeaux got poked in the eye.
Saeed
That's a
said,
personal foul. Poking it in the eye.
Saeed says, "Where's the pass interference?" Didn't see it. I didn't see it. Did you see the pass interference? I didn't see it. There was a lot of contact. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. Oh,
Refs don't get them all right.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, guys. This is the only time I'm ever doing this. Just throwing that out there. I'd like to thank everyone that hung out for us this long of a time. I want to thank T-Brad for coming on for 3.5 quarters of wonderful Giant football. I'm tired. I got to go walk the dogs. I know T-Brad's got to do his thing. Appreciate everyone coming out. Big Giant win here today. We're not having a video tomorrow.
Good. Take care, brother.
All right, my friend. Have yourself a good evening, guys. And you know what, everyone? We are out of here. I will see everyone soon.
Peace.
Thank you, T-Brad.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace.